I just gotta know one thing. Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready? Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
Hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. We are back once again with week number 6 here. Joining me today, I've got Hollow. Hollow, how you doing today, man?
Dude, I tell you this all the time, Darty. I am so happy when it's a Sunday league match day, and yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Oh yeah, we got people that are waking up just for stream. You know, I was kind of having fun with them in the background there while we were waiting to start. But let's go ahead and recap week 5 for you guys real quickly. So last week we had a good week from pretty much most people across the board, plus 12s and plus 18s, a few 120 there for Galactic Empire to put them in the lead there at 71. Big Pharma in second at 72. Lots of good matchups all throughout the week. It looked pretty even though. Tai Lung were falling a little behind, and Ginyu Force had a little trouble last week, but they're in pretty good positions respectively. So we hope to see them bounce back this week and start to gain on it. Now, reminder for guys, as much as we like to see teams, you know, having big, scary 70 points on top, like everything's real competitive and nice and close. Everybody for playoffs, everybody qualifies. We're not like nobody's gonna be excluded by playoffs. It just determines how strong your seeding is. So like first we'll have if you're the first seed of the entire league going into playoffs, you're just gonna have the best time there. It's gonna be easiest for you. You're gonna be playing the last seeds, but you could be upset. So theoretically it works out nice and pretty, but even if you're struggling in some of these later weeks, just go ahead and do your best to lock it in for those playoffs. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about last week. Up on stream this week, we've got Bezos Bros versus Ginyu Force, Big Pharma versus Galactic Empire, Vectors versus King Koba, and Tai Lung Leopards versus the Megaminds there, rounding us out. Again, that's your schedule there. We'll be going over these matches a little bit more in detail, but we've got pretty much everything ready here to go. So Hollow, are you ready to get this started?
Dude, this C tier matchup, all these matchups actually today are really exciting. I'm ready for all. Did you list out today's matches? I tuned out just for a minute. Okay.
I said
so we're ready to roll.
Hold on, let me fix that. I'm fixing that. That is 6. Haha. I didn't make a boo-boo. Either way,
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and press the funny button, and we're going to get straight into it here. Bezos Bros versus Ginyu Force, taking up the pitch first for you guys. Bezos Bros leading the pitch today with Dunyan, Soul, Preet, and Felix. Coming up against Ginyu's Loopy LaRue, Captain Wolfer, Skins, and Mills. I think Mills is an alias of someone. But coming to this match, this is a heavy hitter match here. Dunyan on the Bezos. Big talker here for the Bezos Bros. He's got some stuff to say. I'm going to see if he says it on the pitch or in the voice chat afterwards, but we're going to have to see how he does.
Yeah, and as we roll into game one today, dude, I am super excited to see this matchup. The Bezos squad, I'm in love with the players that they have on their roster. They're one of the few teams that haven't done any trades or anything like that. And when I played against them, they have such an aggressive play style. And I want to see more out of them. I think they've been struggling a little bit in C tier, but they have come off their last win last week. They got their first dub in C tier. So I'm looking forward to see if they can carry on that momentum here. And to make any comments on Ginyu as well, they've been performing super well in C tier. I think they're on, what is it now, a 4-game, 5-game heater in C tier? So Bezos Bros, you consider them the underdog here, but getting their first win last week, you could see some momentum shifting here moving into game one.
Mm-hmm. We know that Loopy Litaroo here on Ginyu Force is a big threat to the C tier players. One of the lead performers in the entire division here. So, hoping to see some magic from him. So hoping to see some magic from Dunyan, the Clash of the Titans here. We're gonna go ahead and hop straight into game here. So after the first 30 seconds of this game, it's looking like some good pressure for Bezos Bros out the gate. No real opportunities have kind of popped up here. We're just kind of seeing how things are playing out, but so far it's been in possession of Bezos Bros. Ooh, big spooky across the goal line there for Bezos, but it looks like they will be able to collect that possession and get some sort of offense going here. Dunyan going for the big upfield.
Nice touch.
It's a nice one there, and the pop out there. Can they get a follow? No follow found, and it is back into the Bezos. Oh, backline, and Captain Wolfer is able to get that just by a recovering Dunyan there. Awkward little ball to try and deal with, but the flip there was enough to do it.
Yep, great shot there. Dunyan might have just been caught on his back foot there, as the shot goes right over him. And I'd like to ask the chat, what are your guys' predictions for this game? Are we expecting a back and forth? Do we have any sweet predictions from either one of the teams?
Who knows ball? Does chat know ball?
I think chat knows ball. No, I think they know ball.
The big 50 in the center here. Skins slamming that upfield. We're looking for the double.
Oh, wow.
Over, and Wolfer is there for the cleanup.
Yeah, very clean setup. I think Preet here maybe should have gone there, run it backed off the backboard. And that ball just leaves it.
Could just be bumped off of that. So like the pressure there, it's like kind of.
Yeah.
He had to have gone just earlier in hopes that he didn't get bumped, but Skins really set up a good play there for his teammate.
Yeah, and with that goal, that puts Wolfer now 2 for 2 for Ginyu. So far, he's opening up the game as quite a shooter. Skins though gonna make a name for himself as he slams it into the bottom right pocket. Wow.
To start this match, but man, Skins is coming alive. Skins and Wolfer saying, "Hey, no, look at us, we're pretty."
Yeah, and at C tier, those are the kind of touches you want to see. Those kind of one soft touch, one into the big hit type of plays. You don't want to give away the possession too much, and Skins showed a great example of how to play offense there. As Ginyu now, they're up 3-0 in game one.
Big start there for Ginyu. They just have to kind of find their opportunities here. We've seen it good possession in the top half of the field here for Bezos, but the big demo there could turn out to be useful. Loopy sends it away though. Sends the Bezos Bros back to defense. Ooh, a little bit of confusion on the defensive rotation, and pounds on that.
Yeah, once again, I need to get a better angle here on what's going on with Bezos Bros defense. They seem to be kind of it's just a little uncoordinated, unfortunately, and
it was.
That's just to put it simply.
Right there, that one specifically was a short rotation for Preet to try and block an early challenge. Ended up spooking Dunyan off of a free ball, and it was good on Wolfer to see the angle there and was able to capitalize on it. Again, we're seeing some early turns here from Preet. He almost went double committed with Dunyan as he was turning up. So that seems to be something that they got to clean up here if they want a better chance to get back into the series. But so far, oh my gosh.
Oh,
wait. that's an own goal. Whoopsies.
Yeah,
Unfortunate on the 50. Skin's big body. So almost had that save up, but if he got it straight up, Wolfer was right there on top of him.
Yeah, Bezos' defense is standing on thin ice, but I'll tell you what, Ginyu is not, not the one to just ignore punishing mistakes. They, they're getting active. They're making sure they're putting themselves in the right spots, and if they continue to do this, we might just see an exhibition of this for the next 2 games even, unless Bezos decides to step it up here on defense. Loopy trying to get a catch there. Looks like it's going to be Skins to touch there as he clears it out mid. I think Wolfer wanted to get a touch. Unfortunate. Might have been too far out.
Big pop there. Skins is up, sending it upfield. We're back in the corner. Back in Bezos' back half. Solo look for disarming touch.
Yeah, I like the idea to get that pass out mid. I would have liked to seen it more midfield.
Is going to be hunting after this play here. Ooh, it's a big bang out.
Oh,
Solo
breakaway.
doesn't have much boost there, and Skins is
There you
able
go.
to get that 50 in.
Yeah, big touch here by Wolfer, recognizing that, the offensive line has just pushed a little bit too far out. So the last man to try and die for that, but Skins was just upfield for the pass. Great stuff there. 6-0 lead
Good
by Ginyu.
lord.
I don't think this was something anyone was expecting, even with such a great record that Ginyu has. I was not expecting a blowout like this in game 1.
Yeah, this is a statement to start the series. But hold up. Ooh, that's an important demo
might be an
there in
opening.
the background. Preet getting demoed there by the first man that went and missed the ball. That got outplayed by Bezos. Shutting down the offense when their first real opportunity was there. Wolfer is going to try and take possession here in the corner. It's a
Oh,
shot
there you
from
go.
Preet. And he will set up the Brazil. You'll see if plane tickets are plane is boarding now. We are boarding.
Listen, dude. They're boarding the plane. Listen, I'll tell you what.
And Puerto.
I love Preet, by the way. I see a lot of talent in
Oh,
his
there it
play
is.
style. And oh my god, welcome to Brazil.
Welcome to Brazil. Buena vida.
That's what you meant by the plane ticket. Now I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Yep. Chat, I'm slow. I'm slow, guys.
He's got a lot of stuff on his brain, and it's not the absolute state of this game. He's thinking about all these trades and all the sick shit that's he's been planning. But this is the warm up game. This is what the boys, the Bezos bros, got to be telling themselves. They're like, this is the warm up game, boys. Well, it looks like we'll be seeing if we have a connecting flight to Barcelona here. 15 seconds left. Ginyu Force might want to send them to Barcelona here, but this is still 2 goals. I mean, yes, you're getting blown out here just in game 1, but this is the stuff you shake off. Is like, it's just a warm up game. We're fine. Just lock it in, boys. We can make it.
Nah,
happen.
you know what? Forget that, Darty. They got time. They got time. They can get it. They can still equalize it. That's unfortunate.
Wait a second. They don't have time anymore. Where did the time
Man,
go?
it was close.
But that will be your game number 1. Ginyu Force taking that 7-2. Big showing there for Mr. Wolfer and Mr. Skins in that match there. And we'll be going to Forbidden Temple. See if Bezos Bros have anything to say about that, because that's quite the opening statement there.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors I could have played into that. I wanted to finish my comment about Preet, though. I played against him in C tier, and he's one of those players that are very aggressive on the offense. I mean, he's the one who was able to secure both of those goals for Bezos. I want to see him do better. I think if he can round out his defense, he will become a very, very dangerous player in C tier. I don't want Bezos Bros to forget that. I think their roster is very, very good. They just need to round out some of their stuff moving in here to game 2.
Yep. Big opportunity for them. And they've been doing not particularly well this season. Kind of uncharacteristic of Othos's teams. But due to some illnesses and other factors, has been a little bit more absent than I know he wants to be.
Yep.
But they still have time to turn it around. We're mostly for the first 8 weeks here again playing for playoff position. Yes, you have a harder bracket if you don't perform as well, but you still have an opportunity to win everything if you did not have a good season.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting already here in game 2? I figured after a blowout like that, you might consider putting in your alternate Felix, who's sitting here on the sidelines. They decided to stick it out with the squad.
So that was the first game. I don't disagree.
That's
with
true.
that.
That's true. It's a warm-up game.
Stick to your decision making. We have Dunyan in the battle bus. He's he's here to play here. When Dunyan gets in his battle bus, he's in full force now. He's no more games. He's ready to ball out. His battle bus is legendary on the streets of his street.
Yep. And we're already seeing a little better performance from Bezos. Neither team has been able to score a goal quite yet.
Yep.
Preet.
Considering we started last game with a goal in 30 seconds.
It was brutal. It was.
Ooh. Big bang out. Soul. We'll take this one upfield. We're up through the corner. This is where things
Yeah, this
get
could be good.
sweet. That's a nice pop out, but Wolfer is able to clear that one away. Soul in the waiting, though.
Yeah, Preet's going to follow.
We're seeing Bezos Bros start to rotate a lot better here. Ooh, that's a funny pinch. Bezos Bros kind of cleaning up their act after that game 1 there.
Yep, Preet. Oh, gets a nice bang.
Oh, Dunyan almost able to send that back to a teammate, ready for the shot. We're seeing good ideas here from Bezos Bros. They're not quite executing yet, but the ideas are there.
Yep. And you're going to see Preet now with low boost, still staying in the play, which is something I like to see.
Doing
and
what
that
he can.
Yep, gets out of pop to middle here. Loopy.
Big pop for Dunyan. Wolfer sending that up. Nice little touch to the corner, little team bumps from the Bezos Bros.
Yeah, that looks scary. I was a little worried there. I'm not gonna lie.
It ended up working out. They got some time here to try and make something
breakaway!
happen. Ooh, what a save from Mr.
Now's the
Skins.
time.
Double Dunyan.
You gotta put the pressure.
Not quite there. Preet again off the backboard looking for the double. Not there. Soul will come in. No boost to his name. Slams his hopes and dreams into that. And Preet will follow that, but he does not have the boost here to play, so he is going to be trying to play the ball out from when he can. Ooh, Preet going for the
and look at
dribble.
Preet.
He's carrying.
Oh,
No,
great control there,
no
dude.
result of that. Nothing came out of it, but it was very nice to see the life there from Bezos Bros. And we are going into the last minute and a half here. 0-0, no goals scored yet. Huge change up from last game. Oh, here we go.
Dunyan 1v1
boost to his name.
Tries to get a flick.
Doesn't go through. I know he was scheming in his head, plotting as he was driving towards the net.
God.
Ooh, big shot there from Wolfer. Not able to make the net, but ooh, a little sidewall double there for Dunyan. And thankfully, Mr. Skins is back for the Ginyu Force defense. But
Dude, we are seeing
the
a different kind of offense.
Bezos Bros are here.
Dude, we are seeing a different type of offense here from Bezos. Like that last 2 minutes, every time they had the ball on offense, they were just getting what was it? The Ginyu Forces defense just kind of getting a little nervous, and it seemed like a battle of endurance as they were able to break through that.
That was a big play there. I loved the fake there from Dunyan after going for the first one. I know he probably wanted the shot, but it ended up being a really, really good fake for Soul.
And we're going to see maybe if they're going to extend that lead or if Ginyu are going to hold down the fort here as Preet is now working on the ball, gets a touch.
He's gone to work. Soul pops it high. Dunyan's in the waiting. Pops it back around, but it will be met by a Ginyu Force player. Kept in. Soul looking for more, but he will have to rotate out here. And as the loss of possession goes through, Dunyan's down. Soul.
Yeah, 10 seconds now.
Here. Preet makes a critical save there. And a good patience.
Now's the time.
From Soul. In 1 second, and Bezos Bros are more than happy to let that one hit the ground. as Bezos Bros take their first game out and have a great response there to that game one. Said that that was light work. That's their warm up. Not a big deal, boys. We shake that one off, and then we take Forbidden Temple. And now on Utopia Coliseum, we'll have to see how Ginyu Force wants to respond to them.
Yeah, that was some really good stuff there from Bezos. I'm happy to see that they were able to keep their composure after game one. They were able to get their bearings, and the proof is in the pudding. This roster is a winning team. We saw that last week, and we know that they're capable of doing it. And it's not going to be the blowout that some people might have been expecting after game one. So I'm happy to see it now that we roll into game three.
These guys are
What do you
so
think
strong.
changed?
What do I think changed? I mentioned it on the stream in the game number one there that like Preet was causing some, I don't want to say problems, but was causing the issues there, like double rotating with people, and like their second and third man basically just entirely cleaned up since game number one. They started trusting each other a bit more. Unfortunately, Soul didn't get the touch there, so Mr. Skins was able to jump in after that ball, after sniping that one in the back post. But we're seeing people in the right spots. Maybe their timing's a little off, but they're in the right spots. We're seeing the right things here.
Yep. And that's most important, you know. I feel like half of Rocket League is that if you can put yourself in the right spot, the consistency will come with time. You know.
Good patience from Soul there. You saw the Dunyan miss that ball, and then backs up off to see like, hey, you got some time, buddy. Chill.
Oh!
My speed.
What a
Captain
shot!
Walker was able to get that one by.
Yeah, this might have been hard to see, but he had the vision here that there was a hole right here in the defense that he was able to beat both of those last defenders, and now Ginyu trying to get back into their comfy position here with a 2-goal lead, only 30 seconds in.
Yep. 2-goal lead, only 30 seconds in. You know, don't lose your breath, boys. Like, Bezos Bros held their breaths. They at least did their job. Like, you know, they got a goal, they got a game. They stopped the sweep. Like that is like when you field your players, that's what the bare minimum is just get a game. That's all you want. Anything else can be a bonus. Oh, that's a big double commit there from Ginyu Force, and this would give Bezos Bros some much needed time to do some offensive play here. Big pass out across to Soul. He will send that one up the corner, met by Wolfer. Dunyan catches, trying to find a teammate, but the chasing shuts that down as Wolfer again attacking that ball.
Yep, and now Loopy's going to be first one to respond to this. Dunyan doesn't have a lot of boost, so it doesn't seem like that play going to unfold into much as Captain Wolfer might get a breakaway goal. Ball bounces right to the left side of the net. Goes a bit wide.
Here we go, big Dunyan on the play. Mr. Aggression, Battle Bus, Blitzkrieg, Berserker.
Yeah,
I'm going to go with Battle Bus Berserker. That's his new title.
The triple B, huh? BBB.
Yeah. B cubed.
B cubed. I like that. No, I think we got to get that. We got to get that growing, dude.
He's getting a tag at the end of the season. That's Battle Bus Berserker. Oh, here we
Trademark
go.
it, dude.
Oh, big bump there. Good boost conservation. There.
Oh,
ooh, that's unfortunate. The backflip there catches him off guard. I was saying that that was good boost conservation. I thought he was already moving supersonic. Unfortunately, he wasn't, and gets beat out there. And then third man's just a little too awkward, unfortunately. Battle Bus Blitz, yeah. Someone in chat
I don't think
does it. That's
I don't
that
think...
rolls off the tongue pretty well. Battle Bus Berserker can be a mouthful at times, but
B cube.
I'm not gonna call it B cubed. I like saying the word Berserker. Ooh.
That was the whole point.
We need
I
a
get
player named Berserker. That name has aura.
I've been thinking of a name change. I'm gonna say it, guys. I've been thinking about it.
He's gonna become Berserker instead of Hollow.
Nah, I don't like it. It doesn't fit me. I don't think it fits me.
Anyways, back into the game. Dunyan's taking this one up the pitch. Met by Loopy. Trying to get that to a teammate. He brings it across the corner. Big ball out there. Soul will
Up
pop
and
up
high.
and high. Loopy will collect and straight down to Dunyan. Dunyan slams it.
Bang!
Top shelf. Battle Bus Berserker here to score for the Bezos Bros. That's a lot of bees.
Yeah, what I liked here is that he stayed further back so that he has better vision of the field, and when that ball pops right out, the only momentum that ball's getting is forward momentum into the... Yep, exactly. Right into the opponent's net. That's what made it so strong. And now, cuts the deficit down to 2.
Here we go.
Very manageable still here.
Big pop here for Dunyan. Battle Bus Berserker again.
Oh,
Laying
no.
it on him.
Oh, what a save! Yeah, Soul was caught off guard there, but luckily he was able to get back just in time to make sure I didn't roll in, but
Dunyan
teardrop.
Slaves. Saves. Ugh.
Yeah, could have been dangerous, Wolfer.
Yeah.
Gets a pass off the mid. He might be able to follow this. Nobody around.
Dunyan.
It's an unlucky touch.
Ooh, big speed there from Mr. Skins. Oh, almost a demo there from Loopy. Ooh.
Oh,
mind
wow.
games.
Wait a minute.
Loopy's cooking.
Wait
I
a
don't know what he's
second.
cooking, but he's cooking.
It looked like he was putting something together there. Dunyan.
Back at the corner. Corner moment.
Battle Bus Berserker.
Ooh.
Tries to get a touch.
Tries to pinch Skins off that ball. That's a good diffusing touch there.
Oh, this could be
Oh,
bad.
no,
Soul is
Soul's
getting hugged by the
awkward.
goalpost.
No.
Yeah.
The fourth teammate. The post. I love that touch there. Unfortunately, he lost possession of it when he got that touch, but love the idea there to touch it to the side and then follow it through. Unfortunately,
I agree.
like, he ended up driving a little bit away from the ball, which is just like, oh no. But otherwise, you know, love the idea there.
Yep.
Here's the pop center, and Loopy will clean that up all day. He's looking for a repeat of game number 1. He's looking to be the top of the leaderboards for his goals scored. They're hammering the Bezos Bros here on defense in game number 4. Or sorry, 3.
I'll tell you what, man. Ginyu Force has done a great job all throughout C tier this league. Just being the team that punishes you when you're making the mistakes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
consistently being able to do that. And, you know, we haven't seen a lot of teams being able to do that in C tier.
Big
They're,
shot there. Ooh, no double for Wolfer.
I mean, you can see why they're leading C tier right now, respectively, because they are just
top
nailing
shelf.
shots into the top shelf of the net. Loopy now is 3 for 4 from the field. He just hasn't been missing, and now 1-6. I mean,
We might
we're
have a round trip ticket.
dude, we might be across the street from Brazil. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Dunyan.
brings it upfield. Back to Soul. Soul centers. Nobody home for Bezos, but it does look like Ginyu will try and get there at Brazil here, but it doesn't look like it. It's still up. It's anybody's ball, and the miss is
Yep,
unfortunate, and we will not be taking a round trip flight. But Ginyu will be taking a nice one as they go up 2-1 in the series here.
Yeah, that's going to be all she wrote there for that game. Great stuff by Ginyu. I'm actually thoroughly impressed by their gameplay. They just haven't failed being able to. They're just super aware of how the defense is organizing themselves and just finding those openings, recognizing when they're just not going to be able there for the touch. And it's as simple as putting the ball in the net at that point, you know?
We'll see. We'll have to see what Deadeye Canyon has for us here as
Yeah, I
game
got
number
it set
4
up.
we're going into.
Yep.
We have another big showing here for Ginyu. We need to see, you know, similar performance here from Bezos if they want to take this to game 5. Because when it rains, it's pouring for Ginyu Force.
Yeah, I think Bezos Bros are now just taking a minute to get a breather here. I actually did talk to Dunyan a little bit before today's game, and I'm just gonna, you know, summarize for the most part. But he actually went into this game very, very excited and looking forward to his squad to continue momentum from last week's win. So I wouldn't count out Bezos Bros just quite yet. You know me, dude. They call me Mr. Drama. I'm all here for Game 5. But I think they got to recalibrate how their defense is being run, personally, if you were to ask me. If they want to have a shot.
Good for them. Lots of good
Venus.
stuff there. You know,
Yep,
we
skins.
missed our flight last game, you know. Something that Bezos Bros can be happy about is they didn't get Brazil twice.
Yeah.
Knock on wood for this game. Ooh. Big clear.
I mean,
to
think about it.
Soul.
You've been to
Reed
Brazil
with the
once, right?
double.
I mean, you know, you already got all the attractions from Brazil. You don't need to go again.
Pops it. Gets all finished. No. And it's not going to be a goal there for Bezos Bros. Also, a nice starting offense there to open up game number 4 here. Is a good. Oh, well, outball your teammate. That's one of those
Ooh.
ones you calm egg, get bald nerd.
Yeah.
Ooh, a big touch up there from Soul. So we have
Yep.
a good offensive opportunity here for Bezos Bros. But Captain Wolfer
Oh, Wolfer.
trying to put his name on the big screen there. As he takes
I
it
love
all
the
way upfield.
control. Wolfer's done a good job of controlling the ball in the air this matchup so far.
Mhm. Ooh, this is an
I think if
open
he-
if Soul can beat him out, but Loopy says no.
Dunyan. Pass out to mid to Preet. This could be good, but Skins is not going to let him get any shots on the
catch
net. And
there.
now it's
Soul.
Soul. Oh, breakaway beats
cooking.
1, beats 2.
They couldn't get it on target, but that is what I want to see from our players here.
Yeah, if we can get more of that from all 3 players on the field, we could.
All 6 on the field. Like, I just want to see more of that. Like,
If we can get more of
everybody
that.
continuously cook each other.
Man, I didn't want you to make it obvious. Man, damn it.
Oh, what a pinch. Oh, that's off
I
the
didn't want anybody to
backboard.
point it
Preet
out.
slams it. Oh, it's everybody
All
up.
3! Oh my
But
god.
nobody's able to get contact with that ball. Everybody dumps their tank. And now Ginyu Force are going to march this ball upfield and try and score. But Dunyan says no thank you. He's out of the battle bus now. He might be feeling a little goofy instead of being the battle bus berserker. But honestly,
It's time to get serious.
It's time to get big mode. Oh, big flick there.
Good flick.
For him. Wolfer will have to take this to the side. Preet got a little awkward. The respawn is a good bump there, but Dunyan will be able to clear that one out to Preet. Slamming that one up. We always have to see this offense start to play out here. Nobody's blinked yet first in this game, and you know, history's repeating itself. If they take their time here, Bezos Bros might walk away with a 1-goal lead here, and they just walk that straight into a dubski, and we go to game 5. But
Yeah.
only time will tell. 2 minutes left on the clock.
I think Bezos are being a lot more mindful of the touches that they're getting,
Oh,
and
exactly.
we're seeing a spitting image a little bit of Game 2, where they're just being a lot more patient and just not playing too many risks, and hoping to get some kind of offense brewing. As Captain Wolfer gets a touch now, over to mid, Loopy.
Wide to Soul.
Good. Yeah, he could have gotten a
Skins
shot
looking for
there.
a shot. Good lead for his teammate. Now Preach
Good
there
pressure.
in the box. The play out, they will happily take that one. Good pressure from Ginyu to try and keep
What a
that.
pass!
Ooh, there's a good pressure play there. They maintained the control there in the blue half for the longest time. Nothing came out of it though. And now, with the possession here, Soul's keeping it in. Soul's gonna look for one more. Loopy denies. And here we go. As Bezos Bros are gonna be able to collect that ball in the midfield. And
Yeah.
see if they can get an offense going here. Should have a 50 to Soul. Soul with the
Oh.
shot. It's a roller across the net. Doesn't go in. Big
Yeah,
pop
those
up,
are
and
the
now Wolfer's
times-
there. Wolfer wants a double. Ooh, it's a fake. Ooh, big save there from Soul as the shot is gonna rain in. No goals yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say it moments ago. Like, those are the times you want to see Bezos keep their momentum pressure going. Like, they
big
start
ball.
building an offense, they start peppering shots into the net, but they just haven't been able to
The
quite
double
finish. Or
bump and a slam into the back of the net. A dynamic duo there from Loopy and Mr. Skins. Look at that demo, bump, bang. Nobody's home.
Yep. And that right there, that could be the final goal of the game. It seems like a match of endurance here for game 4. And, you know,
25
Bezos
seconds.
Bros,
They can make it happen.
they're giving out here. We're going to need some 20-second delivery on that next golem from there. So if we want to see any hopes of this going into overtime, Loopy not going to let that happen as they continue the offensive pressure to build. 9 seconds remaining. Clock's going to be winding down, but Dunyan is going to do his best to keep the ball in the air. This could be a double from Skins!
The double, no double there. But Ginyu Force trying to put this ball down. Wolfer keeps it up. All three of Bezos in the corner. And that will be Ginyu Force taking the series there from a 1-0.
Oh my goodness.
It was a repeat of game 2, just the other way around there. GG's for our C-tier matches today. That is a 3-1 for y'all. Congratulations, Ginyu Force, on your match.
Yeah, great stuff there. And with that game, that's going to put Ginyu Force in C tier at least on a 5-game win streak. They just haven't dropped a game ever since week 1. And they're just showing a dominant performance. So great stuff by them, not leaving any room for doubt. And yeah, they close out that game confidently.
Mm-hmm. Now, give us just a second here. We are a little ahead of schedule, so we'll be back in about 5-ish minutes for you guys, and we'll be back with our P-tier matchup of the day. But
Let's go.
We're gonna go to intermission real quick while we get all those players ready for you guys.
See you guys soon. No, I didn't change.
to my name, the problems in my brain. Now I'm falling to my knees with the trigger in my hand. I wanna die, but it's never that easy. Chase the money and the fame, cause I thought I was dreaming. But the nightmare comes, and I fight and I scream. But I'm on my fucking own, ain't nobody to hear me. I've been dying in my dreams, yeah, I don't know what it means. I wanna lose it all, but I won't bleed anymore, anymore. And I've been crawling out the gutter since I was a kid. I feel the problems go away when I take a sip. I've been running from the demons, but they closing in. I'm gonna scream. Crawling out the gutter since I was a kid. I feel the problems go away when I take a sip. I've been running from the demons, but they closing in. I'm gonna scream.
All right, we are back. We have almost everything ready here. Up next, we've got Big Pharma versus Galactic Empire here at the B tier. Now, this matchup is going to be really interesting for Big Pharma in particular, as this is the first time they actually get to test their new lineup here. Picking up Rat and Skillacam here.
Yeah, I believe that trade just happened, what was it, 2 weeks ago on the 11th. They received Rat and Skillacam, I believe, and that was from King Koba, which means they gave away their other two players, which was Micro and Alex.
Yep. Big trades.
So it's going to be interesting to see. I've said this in the past streams, dude. Rat is one of my favorite players to watch. That guy's a homie.
Shout out to Food Bandit. He's on stream
As
for
a-
the next 3 weeks, baby. I get to make fun of him so much. I'm so excited for it. But let's go ahead and get into the match here. Let me go ahead and press the funny button here. That is not the correct one. Chat, I might be throwing. Why is it that one? That is not correct.
Oh wow, that's my boys. That's Vectors,
that's last
baby.
week. No, that's last week. How did? Hold on, chat. I'm
Okay.
so throwing. What is happening?
Just let it run. Let it run.
Yeah, I
maybe.
have to kind of let it run, but that's not. Those aren't the teams. That's not. That's wrong.
Let me announce the teams that we're going up against. The actual teams. Team 1 is going to be Big Pharma going up against Galactic Empire. Big Pharma's new roster includes Nitrate, Skillacam, Food Bandits, and Rat. And Empires, they're going to be hosting the roster of Quaza, Sudoku, Newt, and Pengi. So that's something I'm going to be excited for. Now, Darty, I did have a mini interview with Nitrate going into today's game, and I asked him how is he faring with his new additions to Rat and Skillacam and how their playstyles have been fitting into the squad. He said it's been a big improvement. The main reason of the trades were due to time differences, and but they've really come together as a team, and they're looking better than ever, as he says. So I'm super excited. What is happening to these players?
What do you mean? 1 sec. What?
What? Oh no! Oh wow!
What do you
Stand
mean
by,
you went
gentlemen.
AFK? I played the intro sequence.
Hey guys, welcome to Grindhouse Community. If you ever want to join in, you know, we have, I believe, Nightbot posting the link every now and then.
I don't know if I have it automated, but we do have a few. And we'll take this second to
I'll post the link.
Yeah. Hold on. Out of the game view real quick and flag real quick.
Is there an at link?
You got spammed. So yeah, here we go. The links for you guys: Discord to get access to the Discord. We got
There we go.
playlist. If you thought that the
You
playlist is
spam with
fire,
commands.
and then we have stats. If you wanted to look at our league statistics, those are your 3 big ones there.
Nitrate. Okay, I can't say that. Yeah. Anywho, while we have some downtime, I did ask Nitrate some other questions moving into our game today. I asked him what are his expectations going into today, and he said he's very confident they can pull off a win. Rob and Galactic are... Oh, wait, I probably shouldn't say that. He said Galactic's going to be sent home packing. All right, and this is, some friendly, confidence coming in from Nitrate. So that gives you an insight as to the morale coming into today's game. Darty, do we have a ETA?
I have no idea. I don't know where Stuko went. But we're gonna have to stall. Yeah.
I see.
They're getting
Well, it makes-
mega penalized if they FF a stream match. He's ready? Are they ready?
I believe so. Okay.
Go, go, go. Here we
Thank
go.
you, everybody.
There we go.
Thank you for your patience, everybody.
Thank you for giving me an aneurysm. You will we find points for this delay? No, I'm kidding. But here we go.
Here we go, boys. Game 1.
Big Pharma.
Big Pharma.
Galactic Empire.
Woo! Now, it seems right off the bat, by the way, Big Pharma wants to include all their new players in this roster, and we're seeing it immediately as both of their new pickups, Rat and Skillacam, are playing from the jump. I'm happy to see it.
Very happy to see it. Skillacam, and as a Big Pharma player who's played with both these players, they have been good pickups here for Big Pharma. I've enjoyed spending time with them and helping them out with some of the things that they've been working on. Days, our goat of a coach. He's in the box with them, trying to help those guys out. And we are seeing some good looks here to start things out. Nothing really crazy happening yet. Nobody wants to blink yet. Nitrate might have an opportunity here, but he's been forcing some opportunities here. We're seeing some good offensive pressure here from Big Pharma. You see Galactic Empire send this one out to some teammates a bit faster if they want to dismantle this offense, but those big passes out are just going straight back to Big Pharma.
Yep, Nitrate going to be leading the charge here as that ball plops right down for Rat.
Ooh, almost a bump there from Rat. 50 to the
I-
corner. Good time delay there. His team will have plenty of time to get back. Rat getting a little spicy on that ball early. Skillacam. Ooh,
I love seeing the variety of cars here. Rat, he's loyal to the Skyline.
he's a Skyline
Nitrate
guy.
using, what is that car? What is that called?
That's the Dingo, I think.
Yes, I had it on the tip of my tongue.
And
I remember when that came out.
Fennec, there for Sudoku.
Oh,
Off the
shot.
Crossbar. It's awkward, but no shooter there for Galactic Empire. Nitrate able to get a little diffusing touch forward, and Rat will be able to take
Good
the one
pass.
out. Looking for the double, doesn't get it. Skillacam back in support. He's looking for the corner double, gets the read, bounces up high for Rat. Is Rat able to sink this one out? He'll
Here we
drop
go.
it for Nitrate, and there's 3 up to block the shot.
Oh, man, that could have been deadly. I love the drop down there. I don't think the defense was expecting it. But, as I say that, they were there for the save. But it definitely wasn't unexpected by me. I'll say that. New. Gets a 50 now. Over to Quaza. Passes down over to Skilla. And it seems like now with the demos, the defense could be opening up. Nitrate not going to allow it, though.
Yep.
Rat.
Totally looks fine there.
Yeah,
We're
see
just
Rat.
chilling. We're seeing some corner play.
Yeah, both teams just trying to feel each other out. See how each other has played out here. Now, if Galactic does pick up a win here, that's going to put them on a 3-game win streak for the B-tier squad.
Mm-hmm.
They've been performing really, really well.
But this is an
throughout.
untested Big Pharma B tier.
Yeah.
Last week they had an FF, unfortunately, so they didn't actually get to play with their new lineup. But so far it looks to be performing pretty well against a hot streak of a Galactic Empire.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with you. With pickups like Rat, he's such a solid player, and I think wasn't he? How long ago was that? I think it was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
He had
ago.
a very classic match where I think he had a reverse sweep with his former squad, and he was a man who led the charge, as chat might remember.
Ooh, a little awkwardness there on
Was
the front pitch. We'll dismantle this offense there. Ooh, a shot comes in, but blocked by Rat. He's going to chase this one up with 0. Skillacam back. Nice to give him plenty of time and support. We'll send this one upfield and tackle the catch there. Nobody's blinked yet. Big leap for Nitrate. Ooh, and the pop around gives Newt a free shot there.
Wow.
And there it is. There's the first blink of the series.
Yep, great stuff there to get behind the ball.
Just not
Last
enough
defender.
time to give that
Yeah.
last defender time to get back. And Big Pharma caught on the back foot there. Pop over
Yep.
one, skill cam, looking for the shot. Duco shuts that down as fast as he could. Big demo coming through. Can't really see too much from the director cam because it was just like, yeah, he's gonna drive away from this ball. And that's the action shot.
That's what we want to see. Yeah,
what
and now
I
with
need.
20 seconds left, you want to see Big Pharma try and put things in the 5th gear here.
It's aggro mode here. You gotta go big
Yeah.
mode. Rat with no boost there. We'll have to leave that one from the corner. Pop out there from Nitrate. Skill of Cam taking this one upfield. Big shot
Nice touch.
there. No. Big demo there. And now it's just falling down into the middle. Sudoku will carry this over Nitrate. And Galactic Empire will be taking game number 1 here.
Yep. Good showing there by Galactic Empire. Once they got the goal, they seemed to just hold down their defensive line. And, yeah, even with the good defense performance from Nitrate and his squad, it was not enough to, secure a good enough. Give me 1 second. Let me change the map. Pardon me.
Yeah, sorry if you heard that jump scare real quick. I was checking the video. My match 2 was actually corrupted there. So I was wondering why that wasn't playing. But yeah, it looks like you're getting night-botted there from Mad Cow. But we'll have to see how Big Pharma responds on Forbidden Temple Dawn there. I think Daze is talking to the team now. He's giving them some pep talk. We saw game number 1 might not necessarily do too much because look, last series we had a team get Braziled, almost Barcelona in game 1 here. But let's see if game number 2 can turn this around here. And you guys can go whenever you get into the next match. You guys are they're so patient and waiting till I actually say go here to actually hop in game. But if it readies up and goes to the next game, you guys are good to go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Rat coming in hot, taking this lead early, trying to find some here. Nitrate will play this ball up through the corner, gonna try and find a teammate out here. So he's got skill cam waiting, but Newt will shut this down, and Rat will have to play this one around 1. Quaza with no boost will pop this one up, sending it upfield around skill cam. He's still in the zone. Nitrate sends it a bit too far away to really do too much with. But Newt looking for the double.
Oh, Newt.
Ooh, big save there from skill cam, denying that double. Nitrate sends it high through the box. Sudoku able to collect that ball, pass it down. Ends up with possession there. Flip over
Wow.
skill cam.
What a beat.
Nitrate in the 1v1, pops it, disables that 1v1. Newt coming to get in hot with the double.
Oh my god.
Newt's here to play.
Beautiful stuff there from Newt.
Nice.
Yeah, these
flip off
sideball
the
doubles are
backward.
not easy.
Good flip there. And then Rat caught rotating a little short there, but not able to jump up in time to deny it.
Yeah, those touches there are not easy, and when your opponent gets a tough shot like that, there's very little
That's
you
a
can do
good
about
shot.
it. Yeah, there's not much you can do on the defensive line there. Besides preventing it, perhaps, from ever happening.
Ooh,
Nitrate.
Nitrate says, boys, never punished. And just slams this one down the middle.
Yeah, he was not going to waste any time there to equalize that shot. I don't think the defense was ready for him to pounce on that ball. And beautiful stuff there from Nitrate, giving him a goal. First goal for Big Pharma.
Sorry
They
for
said,
the
"I
little
understand
bit of a
now,
jump
dude."
scare.
They
I was just
understand.
verifying that, you know, I'm going to see if I can do this in the background. It might be a lot on my computer, but I'm going to see if I can. It looks like my matchup 3 and matchup 4 are broken.
Let's
So
go.
I'm going to see if I can fix those in the background while we're going through this game.
Yep, no problem. Yep. And in the meantime, Rat gonna follow up here. Pass on the Nitrate. We did see a 3v2 just for a moment, but the defense for Galactic Empire just gonna hold out strong. Quazo leaving this ball for his teammate. As Sudoku is gonna try and mimic probably Newt's shot there. Not quite gonna happen. Breakaway, Quazo. Yeah, that was a good pass down there from Nitrate. Trying to hope he slots it somewhere probably in the top right. Wasn't quite able to happen. And now with half the game going by, both teams are holding very strongly. I would love to see Rat probably play a little more patient with some of these balls. And I think that applies to most of the Big Pharma offense. But as I say that, they just ripped it on the left side there. Good shot attempt. Newt. I almost got a reset on the shot, but as the ball pops back and forth, this could be dangerous. Oh, Nitrate with the whiff. Newt.
Big pop up. It's a shot opportunity here.
What a
Big save from Skillacam.
He dived right past the goal line to get that save. And it was such a good shot, too, put on by Sudoku. You wouldn't expect it. But now Nitrate.
You're going to be leading the charge for a second here.
Yeah, no problem.
Tell me why, when I loaded up my editing software, it had the matchup correct. Just like ready to go.
Oh, yeah, it was ready to go.
It was ready to
Already
go,
come
but
up.
except that, you know, it just didn't export correctly.
Rip it! Good shot there by Nitrate.
Oh, my Nitrate.
Sorry to cut you
It's
off
come
there,
alive
Darty.
No, you're good.
Yeah, great pass off the backboard there from Skillcam to get that
Good
going.
read. Good speed.
Yep. Didn't let Newt get an opportunity to get that touch. And for the first time this series, Big Pharma holds a lead. Let's see how they're going to hold it now as Quazo's going to try and put some more shots on the net. Sudoku.
Nitrate coming alive and a big
Oh
shot
my
there from
God.
Skillacam. Nitrate to finish. He's got his hat trick. And like I said, game 1 doesn't mean anything about game 2.
Skilla is becoming a huge facilitator here in game 2. All 3 of his assists have gone to Nitrate for the hat trick. These two are a 1-2 punch combo here in game 2. And on top of that, Skilla's also gotten 4 saves this game. He's been playing both great on the offense and the defensive end. With 60 seconds remaining, you got to start to question if Galactic are starting to feel the pressure now that Big Pharma is capable of prescribing.
The Adderall's kicking in. The drugs, the performance enhancers are here.
I don't condone it, Chad. Don't listen to this
I
guy.
condone it.
Hey. Right now. Tries to get a play off the backboard, but Sudoku's not going to allow it. Yeah, with 30 seconds, we got to start seeing some goals here soon. For any hopes of an equalizer. And that demo might be an opportunity to open things up as Sudoku.
Big bang.
It's a pass down over, but
It's off the post though, unfortunately.
yeah.
Oh my Skilla looking for more.
Oh my
Stop
God.
that. Here we go, Nitrate looking for a fourth. denied. Pop up there. Quaza will jump early there. Nitrate was going to meet him here. Stuka with a free ball here. Big Bane upfield. But that will be game number 2. Big Pharma coming in huge. Making the
Yeah, good stuff.
appropriate adjustments there to go into game number 2.
Yeah, like I said, Skillacam and Nitrate. I think Skillacam definitely deserves the MVP for that game. He played such a great facilitator role and played a great. Oh wow! Pardon me. He played great on. Played great on the defensive end. There was no doubt about it. And Nitrate was just able to clean up everything that was getting set up to him. So good stuff there.
We'll have to see how, Utopia Coliseum treats Galactic Empire. Maybe,
Love that
after a little bit of days talking here. Big Pharma's really found themselves there in the series. They have denied any opportunity for a reverse sweep, but a sweep here for Big Pharma and the rest of the 3 is what I'm hoping to see as a Big Pharma player, but, that's bias.
A little biased.
A little bias there. You gotta support the homies.
Hey, I'm gonna do the same when we roll into A tiers matchup with Vectors. I'm excited for that one as well. But here we go, rolling into game 3. I believe it's 1-1.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken. So I'm curious to see. I don't think we're seeing any roster changes. Both squads still want to hold it down, which I respect, and I think it's probably the right thing to do.
Yep.
Give these players another chance to get things going
going.
here. Yep. Oh, did you fix your match stuff? How's that doing?
Still working on that. Got one of them down. I just
Got one of them
match
cooked,
3
I see.
down, and now to get match 4.
Yep, match 3's cooked. All right, that's good.
Thailand and Mega Man is coming up after the. Well, after I thought us too.
Yep.
Like I made all the assets and stuff, but for some reason it did not carry over correctly. Keep going on the game though. You got this right.
No, you're good. You're good. Yep.
And I'll be more engaged. I'm just live fixing my stream.
Oh wow! I'm not even sure what happened there. I thought I felt very confident. That
Not
big
gonna lie, I
format.
saw a bird and I was like, "Oh, that's a pretty bird," and then looked back to.
Yeah, it looked like Skillacam was gonna get the save there, but it bounced right in, and then Nitrate wanted to make sure it really slam dunked into it. These things happen.
funny shenanigans.
Yep, I wouldn't be too concerned, honestly. I think
Double
That might have
click there.
been-
We're getting a bit jumpy there. Like,
good
I mean, that
pass.
is
Wait a
that is
minute.
a characteristic of Nitrate. He is quite jumpy in a little bit. Will tend to go a bit fast. So, if Big Pharma end up losing this game due to that, I wouldn't be surprised to see a substitution here. But if they're playing with it and they're playing around it, I don't see a problem with it. Big touch.
Yeah, and it's got to be interesting when you're a player like Nitrate and you just go through this trade. You had a forfeit last week's game, and now you're finally, for the first time, playing with 2 brand new teammates. Like, these 2 players, they haven't had a lot of time to share together.
But I know that the biggest thing about the train was the time zone changes. Like,
Yeah.
Rat and Skillacam are both on all the time in EST time zones. So now it's like they actually have time to scrim, they have time to play, they have time to get coached. Whereas that was a big problem with their EU players is Nitrate and Food Bandit. He doesn't take the pitch yet, but they were like, oh, we literally never got to play with Yamada because
Yamada.
he's in Germany. Ooh, what a dunk
Wow,
there.
great stuff there. Yeah, I think somebody got caught with their pants down. Good demo there from Quaza, and Newt was able to just slide it right to the bottom right corner.
Should be good there. Hold on, I just need to paste this and then I'm good to go. Complete.
But like you said, yeah, that was a comment Nitrate made. The biggest thing about that trade was just trying to get teammates to coordinate with one each other during the downtime that they do have. And so far, I think Game 2 is a great example of what this team is very capable of. So I have high
Saw what
hopes.
happened. So I did actually do it correctly. I just mislabeled the matches for some reason,
Nice.
and like the order of like what's on stream and what's not.
Yep, yep, yep.
But anyways, that's all fixed now, and now I can look back at the games here and focus a little bit more on what's happening here. So 2-0 with half the game over for Galactic Empire in game number 2 here. The Big Pharma's having some good ball movement here, but it's been 1-2 unfortunate goals apparently. Oh, that's an unfortunate touch there, and Rat will almost capitalize on it, and unfortunately, nothing to come of it. Nitrate will be the guy that dives in, says, hey, let me make this happen, get this ball moving. But again, back on the Big Pharma side, them taking it up the field. Skillacam
Wait a
over
minute.
one, off the backboard, not going to be there. Rat will try and get that touch in. Sudoku touching it down, and this offense is starting to diffuse here. Nitrate able to bump this off. Rat should have a free ball here, or at least a 50. Big dunk. And he's going to continue that for one more. And now Skillacam with the free ball. He leaves for Nitrate. Nitrate looking for the double. Does not find it. Sudoku sends it away on 0. Rat with a big slam. And now we've got Big Pharma
Dang.
on the aggression here. They're on the hunt for a goal.
Yeah,
have
as
a
they
minute
should
to
be.
make it happen.
Yep, 60 seconds to go by. The one player they want to shut down is probably Newt, who's done a great job of being the main scorer here in game 3.
It's a scary old pop across the net, but Skillacam will have to respect it and wait a little bit before jumping. Skillacam taking a good 50 there.
Pass
Pushes it
middle.
past one. Rat not able to finish there. Pops it back into the corner. Skillacam looks for more. He's got a 1v1 there to try and get around. Nitrate misses his touch though. We'll have to bump one off and just bullying the Galactic Empire defense as Rat is trying to send this one forward, but we can't get this out of this corner
Back
here.
to the gulag.
Back to the gulag. You need more
Yeah.
drugs. We need to pump you full of more stuff until you see what I'm seeing. Oh, that's a big demo there. Rat's going to put that
Wait a
one
minute, he's
high
gonna
on
finish
target.
it.
Big save from Sudoku there. Guaza getting the touch around. Nice possession there. Plays it up high. And we can count the seconds down as Big
Put it
Pharma
in.
is running out of time here in game number 3 here. A 2-0 for the Galactic Empire.
Yeah, I think Galactic did a great job adapting, not being too shooken up from game 2, and I think we saw a glimmer of what Newt can do. At his peak, I think he did a really good job playing both ends of the field.
Mm-hmm. We
Shot
saw
50%.
just like a few 1-2 boo-boos from Big Pharma. It didn't look like anything consistently was the problem for them. Not sure what adjustments they're gonna make to see this happen. I would like to see Food Bandit hop in if possible, but that's up to the players.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Days left. Food Bandit in.
An
We
update.
might see it.
An update's been made.
They've come to a decision, and we'll have to see how it plays out on Deadeye Canyon.
Yep. Map has been finally rotated in. And for those of you who can't see, yeah, Food Bandit has now joined the lobby. We might expect a roster change.
You know, Gabe, pop a
Coming in.
stream and get in there. We got to do something new.
Ready up, ready up. There we go.
Here
Is
we
this his
go.
first time on stream? That might be.
I think this
might
is
be
his
true.
first appearance, yes. You can go. You don't have to wait for me once we're like actually in the match. It's just, the
Thank
countdown
God.
sequences. That's my thing. And here
Here
we
we
go.
go.
Into the game view. Bang. Here we go. Kickoff again. Skillacam being the one to sit out there and not trying to point any fingers, but if anybody did have a worse game 3, that was Skillacam's. Rat and Nitrate seem to be firing pretty well. I think there's a good call here from his coach to make that substitution. And a big shot goes high early. Floater off the backboard. Nitrate will pop this one around. Rat
Yeah.
having to sit back, pop up there to Nitrate. Big pass opportunity, not able to connect quite.
Yeah, it's all about a mentality thing. I think maybe Skilla could have been like, hey man, I didn't do that well that game. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, improve from that game on. So I want to bring in somebody fresh, somebody who's ready to come in and make a good addition to this team. So feel free to sub me out.
Ooh,
And yeah, oh
what a
wow.
save there from Food Bandit. That was a tough read there, reading that your teammate's missing the ball there. Looks like the defense is letting a few shots come at them. They're not blinking yet. They're not letting these go in. Here comes the aggression through the corner. It's a pop out mid. Nitrate's up. 50'd by Sudoku to back to that corner. Food Bandit in a good spot, looking for a mid pass. Nobody there to support him. Oh, looks like Rat disconnected. That's fine. Keep playing.
Seems like he's back.
Keep playing.
And it seems like Food Band is also
he's sitting there,
stopped
he's not
playing
sure.
just for a moment. So Nitrate is gonna be playing back on defense. Nothing is gonna stop it now.
Wait,
Be some connection issues here coming in.
we're having
for-
some big pharma connection issues, unfortunately.
for game 4, and there he goes.
Do we have
There goes-
DDoS? Allegations at this point? Back
Yeah,
to back
no.
big pharma?
No, it is interesting though. I'm not sure what's going on the connection side.
Yeah. He'll be
I
joining back
doubt-
here shortly. If it does end up being a 2v3 for too long, we'll have to see what the ruling is there. I don't think we have something that covers these.
A mid game, yeah.
But for my stats wise, I don't want to have to deal with the idea that they swap a player out and they play the
Oh, what a shot!
yeah, this is a good Lumity Summers moment about checking the rules for any disconnections. Because on paper, as far as I know, that their third cannot play the rest of this game because they have dedicated the swap. I'm seeing him online now, so maybe he's getting it back in.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that. So unfortunately, it seems that Big Pharma, until Food Bands can come back, is at a slight disadvantage. 2-3. The Rat, he's a buff guy. He's basically two people. So put Nitrate in that too, I think. Anything is possible. But if you're a Big Pharma fan, this is kind of
Right?
a very sad outlook. But Rat
Down
down an entire teammate. Yeah, down an entire teammate is just not going to let that phase him. He's going to find openings in the defense, and great shot by him. 2 minutes left. I mean, would be impressive. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. They're holding it down.
Yeah, and they're the ones who's down in this series, I believe. So they need this game
Yeah.
in order to push through to game 5. And if they are able to pull through this, you might start to question Galactic's confidence. Oh, Food, he's back.
He's back. Yes, I did get confirmation on the ruling. Thank you very much, Lumity, for being there for me. Able to answer that question. They cannot sub in their third until the end of the game. So they would have to play that whole thing 2v3 if possible.
Yeah.
Food Bandit, it's time for him to go to work. Big
Yeah,
pop
we
there,
needed you,
mid.
man.
Okay, yeah.
He
Unfortunately,
needed to get that
uh,
Adderall you were talking about. That's what it was.
Ooh, that's a funny pop. So because goals were scored in the first minute, we cannot allow a. I mean, I can't tell at this point. I could probably somebody in chat's probably going to correct me, and I'm going to be sad about this. But I believe there was no goals scored in the first minute. Ooh, unfortunate there. No goals scored in the first minute. Where if you have a player DC in the first minute and no goals are scored, you can call for a rehost. Otherwise, the game will continue after that.
Hold the bond. Hold up. If you were to ask me, I would think a goal was scored in the first minute, but
I'm
not
pretty sure
sure
it was.
Let's hope for everyone's sake.
Yeah. But they didn't call. There was no rehost called, and you know, internet issues are a bitch, unfortunately.
Hey, you can't say that, man. That ain't right.
I mean, that is only frustrating for. Yeah, they're only frustrating for Big Pharma. They're making the best of it.
What a
Ooh,
shot.
Food Bandit. Able to put that on target from that angle is crazy. Almost got the save there too. And thank you, camera. Quaza almost making that save there to touchdown.
Yeah, might have had an assist there from a Galactic Empire player, but what a shot.
Yep.
And now 20 seconds left, you know.
You know what we say in the business? Never punished.
Bang.
Only one. Ooh, Nitrate sent flying. 10 seconds left. Food Bandit with
Wait,
the possession there.
breakaway.
Over one to Newt. Nitrate
Come on, bang
with
it.
an opportunity. Bounces it. Oh my god. They equalized. They equalized.
Gentlemen, Twitch chat, we're here. Nitrate
Coach
pulling
of
himself up from the
Galactic
bootstraps.
Empire in the chat saying, "Oh, they're playing well, but it no longer is a fair matchup." Oh, sorry, that was
Oh
that.
my god.
Rob saying, "I might have spoken too soon." And here we go
Big
into
Pharma.
OT through the disconnects. It's almost story-esque here.
This is a test of trying to overcome adversity. Is Big Pharma going to be one of the probably only squads to come back from being down a man for a majority of that
Down
game, and
a
now
man and 2 goals. A man and 2
And now-
goals. Back
Darty,
to
how did
OT.
we get here?
Through pure determination and denial of fate.
Yeah, I think Galactic, they might have, slowed things down. They felt like, all right, we're up 2 goals. The teammate's not coming back, but Food came back, and actually, he's been doing wonders so far. He's got
Here's
the best
Quaza.
score line
Rat.
for Big
Big
Pharma.
50. Bouncer up. Sudoku's missing it. Nitrate misses as well. Newt will have some time here to play this to the corner. Big pressure here. Food Bandit's up high looking for the 50. Rat will
Yeah, they
settle
gotta-
this down. Sudoku will have some time here on the ball. Slams it forward.
gotta keep
Nitrate's
this
up
going,
now.
man.
Popping high for a teammate. Quaza collects. Big dunk for Food Bandit.
Oh, it's over.
People chase
Yeah, you got it over the
for
defender.
Rat there. Nitrate in the waiting, looking for one touch to Nitrate. Nitrate with the shot. He pops it
Backboard.
high. Awkward defense here. Food Bandit whiffs the ball. Nitrate
Oh.
will defuse that. Deny any quick shot opportunities there.
Oh,
There you go,
man.
Quaza through the corner. Nitrate pops it high. Somebody's got to jump from Big Pharma. Food Bandit will be the one to clear, even though it is a double commit there.
Oh my
Teams are
god, Food
catching
Bandit has been
their
doing wonders.
breath. Big bump.
He's
off
been
the
doing
top.
wonders ever since he came back. He's got 3 saves. He's got
Like,
more than his teammates.
I gotta pull in my weight. Oh, here we go.
But Newt's
Newt
not gonna
on
let it
the
happen. What a
double.
double! He tried to slam it
He
in.
tries it.
And we're gonna see if that's gonna be a fatal mistake for Empire as Rat now is gonna try and set this out middle for one of his teammates. 2-minute
Oh,
OT.
Food
Food
Bandit.
Bandit had an open shot. Is that gonna bite him later? Nitrate not gonna let it phase him. Ceiling shot.
Puts
Oh
it
my
out just a
goodness.
little too early, and Rat will take some time here to collect. Quickly challenged by Newt. He slams it up high. Quaza with the miss.
Oh,
Sudoku
careful,
with
careful.
the shot. Nitrate's on the wall. He blocks this nice and easily. Sends it up for an awaiting Quaza.
Yeah, when you're in a position like this, you want to make sure your defense on point. You want to keep rotation solid, keep the communication going. We've now played a game and a half of Rocket League this game. And the wonders that this game's going to have. Sudoku trying to dunk it. Oh, but here's the breakaway. This is the time.
Not quite.
Newt.
Newton collects the
Oh,
ball there
no.
in the mid.
Yeah.
Gets a reset there. Pass to Quaza. Doesn't quite connect. Newt will have to play this one up the corner. Nitrate's there to challenge him. Rat's on the back post. And Newt will not get anything out of that offensive possession there. Food Bandit looking for more. Not able to make connection with the ball. Now Nitrate.
Food and
No
collected.
boost.
Food and
Has to
collected.
leave it. This is a do or die game here for Big Pharma. I mean,
them
objectively
saves.
because they lose the series, but also, the storyline. Oh, that's a big
Oh,
pinch down, and
no.
Sudoku shuts down the narrative.
The Empire
One too
strikes
many
back.
misses from Big Pharma, one too many missed opportunities, and they will
Yeah.
be sending Big Pharma home. Through the disconnects,
Oh my
we had a very close series. Very, very very well played from Big Pharma to try and bring that back up, but the internet connection issues ended up being the downfall.
I was all here for the storyline, and it ended in 4, but it felt like it ended in 5. Food Bandits, when he came back, dude, he had 4 saves, had a goal to his name. He was putting in shots, and even though he was away for most of the match, he led his team in stats, and that alone is an impressive feat to overcome. So great game overall. Holy cow! Y'all got me standing. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness.
That was a great showing there from them. GG's all around. Unfortunate that my team Big Pharma didn't take it, but despite the circumstances, y'all played that pretty well. Hold your chin high. You're strong. I want to see more from that lineup, and we will get to see more from that lineup as Big Pharma is playing on stream at the B tier for the next 3 weeks. So we'll get to see more of them in the coming weeks. But if that's what we have to taste after fighting through internet issues, like, we gonna have some good games.
Yeah. Darty, by the way, I want to make a comment for the for the what are you using? Borrow the overlay. I'm putting vectors on orange team because they should be.
Yes,
they should be orange.
That is
all the
fine.
time.
I will set that up.
I'm just letting you ahead of time before you set it up and you put
No,
the team
it's
in.
okay. We're gonna go to a quick break here. Take like a good 5 minutes so that we can get the players into the match and get things going and make everything pretty. But we'll be back with you guys in just a little bit here.
Yep. Thank you for holding out, guys.
All right, we are back. Thank you guys for being so patient with us today. All right, so after those internet issues and a tragic loss there for Big Pharma, fighting their hearts out there to close that out in 4, take it to game 5, send the Empire packing. They unfortunately did not take that one. So that will put us with our 8-tier match today, Vectors versus King Koba. We just about ready to get into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and press the funny button. What the hell?
Yeah.
I just saw all my
What are you
audio
doing?
peak.
Yeah,
It is not happy with match 3. Refresh.
Hey, Chuck. So, you know, on Sundays we have these
Uh-oh.
technical difficulties. These are things that happen.
Oh,
Let
open
me make sure the
this.
stream's still running. Stream is closed, isn't it? Wait, we're here. We're live. Hold up.
All right. Matchup 3 is also deciding it's going to have an aneurysm. So we're just going to go ahead and go straight into it with whenever they are ready. We'll have them join back. No matchup sequence 3 for today, unfortunately. It decided, you know, it just straight up just didn't want to work. So that's
like the
kind
music.
of that's like kind of worse than, you know, not having the wrong one. Well, y'all at least saw it in the match 2 scene.
Yeah, you saw a clip of it.
I pressed the button. Oh no, it's freaking the fuck out. All right, we're good.
Guys, this is my host. You know that? This would never happen.
Excuse you.
I'm kidding. I'm
I will
trolling.
not
But here we
take this
go.
slander.
Moving
we
on
go.
to A-tier matchup. It is going to be Vectors going up against King Koba. Both of these rosters, super talented stuff. Excited to
Big
see what we got
boys
going.
on block. Now, do you know what the records for these teams are at the moment?
You know, I was just fetching those right now.
Oh, thank you. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I think going into
So-
this game, King Koba is the team to beat here. Kodoku is definitely leading that A tier in a lot of stats. He even managed to hit, I think he hit GC3 the other day. We did the rank
Yeah.
verification and everything. Ooh, a little bit of a back pass to his own backboard there.
Yeah, so to give some context into this game, I think one of the things that is going to play a huge storyline is that in the A tier, King Koba, they've been doing exceptionally well. They're currently on a 3-game win streak. They beat Tai Lung, Empire, and Pharma respectively. Which, you know, let alone those squads have already very talented rosters. But Vectors, they've been trying to make a name for themselves. And you're going to see it now as Frowns. It's going to be the
Starting
first
off
one to
strong.
open things off. But yeah,
Delta taking that
very,
off.
very good stuff there.
Taking that off the hood and opening it up for Frowns. Frowns look at that nice start there.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if we're going to see any debuts of Bro Dark here.
Yep.
King
Blue
Koba
trade,
recently
blue
made a
flyer.
trade. Yep, they recently made that trade. I believe it was on the 23rd. Traded up Akuma for Bro Dark.
Along with an S tier trade of Dead Guy for Flight Kid, I think it was.
Yeah, yeah. You know, there's big storylines here because Mr. COD and Delta, they're both former teammates from last season's Grindhouse, I believe. They played on Funky Monkeys together, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe
And so to
that's
see
correct.
them now kind of going at it at each other, they just had a little 50 there in the corner. I'm curious to see who's going to come up upper hand. Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, a little bit of an unfortunate double commit there from Frowns and Zackwagon there. I know that was probably more Zackwagon's ball than it was Frowns, but Frowns one of those players that, you know, he's just gonna go and you got to play around him.
Yep. Smite now. Tries to rip a shot into a very busy Vector's defensive line.
Zackwagon upfield, taking it. Doku looking for the double, gets it around Delta. Frowns will collect his ball in the corner with 100. Pops it high over Mr. COD. 1v1 with Smite. Now we have Delta taking the ball upfield.
Wonder what he's going to do with this.
Fortunately,
Alright.
not getting the double he's looking for. And a big loss pinch there. I believe Zackwagon having to jump up and clear this one. Pop up.
Yeah, so far. So far, some good
Nobody's
stuff, Delta.
really making too many big mistakes here. That was a good shot to start the game out to get a goal, but it's been pretty quiet since then. We got less than 2 minutes left in the game one here. The Vector's up. Delta trying to play this one wide to Zach. He's gonna have to go again here. Touch went a little too far forward. 50 forward. Nobody's there for the cross. Brown's trying to play it through his teammate. Doesn't quite make it happen.
Yep. Brown's going to be the first one to get a breakaway here. Wonder if they're going to try and extend this lead.
Little diffusing touch there. He gets the back pass. Doku's on him though. Going to deny any sort of opportunity Zach Wagon might want for possession. But we will have Big Bang out there. Pressure mounting here for King Koba.
Oh, what a
Strong
shot.
opportunity. Brown pops that really nicely high to buy Vector some much needed time. And a funny pop there catches Mr. Cod kind of, out of the way there. Ooh, important touch there. Smite clears it to the corner with the shot on. Here comes Delta with another Smite again.
Ooh.
Defensive MVP.
And here we
there.
go.
And Kodoku again supporting one after another. The layers of defense coming through, preventing more goals on the King Koba half. That's a big shot there
Oh
from
my
Browns,
goodness.
not quite making it, hitting that crossbar there. They got the pass 1-2. Smite pops it up, fakes up 2, but it was just enough from Zach Wagon to keep that ball from going in their net.
Yeah, Vectors are doing a great job trying their best to apply pressure. Their shots are just falling shy every time near the goalpost. If they're able to fine-tune that and lock in, you might see a lot more of those shots sink in. But now with moments remaining, you might see King Koba try and get a breakaway. 3 seconds now. They got it on their side of the field. This is the one and only chance they're going to get, maybe.
Ooh, big 50 there. Browns will send that one forward and take game number 1 for the Vectors.
Yeah, very, very solid stuff. I think Frowns did a great job playing around his teammates. And Kodoku, he did well on the defense. I didn't see him lock in too much on the offense, if you were to ask me. But, what is something you'd want to see from King Koba? What kind of changes they need to make going into now game 2?
Well, game number 1 was only a 1-0. Wasn't anything crazy.
Right.
Forbidden Temple, I think that they do need to see Kodoku come a bit more alive there. He was the leader there on his team with 2 saves, 2 shots at top of the leaderboard for his team. But he didn't kind of pop off the ways that I would expect him to. And I would want to see just a little bit more out of him coming into game number 2 here. If
You know,
we're gonna
it
see
could-
some improvements here.
It could be a scheduling thing. I had a talk with Khan a little bit before the game, and I asked him about his new admission to Bro Dark, included in that, and he said, well, schedule's been kind of tight during the holidays, so they haven't been able to get too many games in. These kind of things happen. We just had Thanksgiving. Some people might have had birthdays and stuff as well.
We had a lot of birthdays actually, as far as I know.
Yeah, like me.
And
Yeah.
me too. I was on the 28th. He's on the 30th. Who else? There was like 1 or 2 other people. I think King Randy's birthday was on like the 17th. I think it was.
I love that guy.
He was
Yeah,
also
Adam's birthday
November
in a minute.
baby. Yeah, I swear to God that there was like 2 or 3 more people that also had birthdays in the area.
Yeah, so that could be playing a factor too here for King Koba.
Holiday vibes. How did the family stuff go?
Yeah,
Guess
and then
they
now they
got
come into
heat on the
Sunday.
22nd, like
They're full of turkey. Yeah.
Kodoku shutting down the double-headed offense there from Vectors. And we're seeing a little bit more of a mellow game here in the first minute. Nobody wants to blink coming into game number 2.
Good touch there. Khan gets a pass out to mid.
Big
Smite might be able to be
nice
there.
deny there from Frowns. We're back in the corner. Try to play this one out again. Pop over 1. Delta's in the waiting. We'll just send that one forward and, reassess.
Yep, back in the hands of Smite.
Ooh, he does have a breakaway here, but Browns was quick to get back and deny it. Browns sending that one on target. Kodoku, quick clear to the corner, pop out mid. Mr. Cod with a
shot.
free ball there. He's going to take this one high to the backboard. Try and find a teammate there. Recenters, gets the pop from Frowns. denied. A very threatening offense there as Kadoku was slamming the back of the net there, trying to
Yeah,
make
that was
things
really
out.
scary.
Zach
luckily
Wagon up
Frowns,
high
he was just in
with
the
the
right
reset,
spot.
fakes it for Frowns, slammed back on the back clear, and Delta will send this one forward. Smite sends it to Frowns.
Hopefully we don't see too much boomer ball here.
We're seeing a little
Would love
bit.
to see
We're
more
seeing good
control.
possession, but we're seeing a little boomer ball there. But we are seeing some
want-
good offensive looks here as Vectors are kind of scrambling there for a second to try and get that ball back in upfield, but otherwise good opportunities all around.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, I think in Koba, they're trying to go into a play style where they're not trying to rush their offense exactly.
Yep.
You know, they're not trying to, you know, put themselves in spots that, you know, could cost them on the defensive end. They're just, you know, going one by one, and they're taking the opportunities when they do come. But yeah,
that's
we
a
haven't
funny
seen enough
thing, though.
finesse or finish yet.
That when playing against a player like Frowns in particular, Frowns is going to go very, very quickly. And if you aren't able to capitalize on your offense extremely quickly, or like extend your plays out,
Yeah.
Frowns is a player that will shut you down pretty heavily. Like there, even though Frowns didn't get the challenge there, he managed to get the boost. He does bump a teammate
Yep.
out of the way, but here he is straight up the play, trying to make something
yep,
happen
yep.
immediately after. Some might say,
Absolutely.
personally, for some people that might be too fast, but for him, this is how he likes to play. And if he dials that in with his teammates, he is definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, as a Vector myself, like I've seen this firsthand. I think Vectors really do try to play around his play style. He, you know, in the nicest way, like in the good way. I think Frowns is the problem child in that way, where he's gonna get in your face constantly if you don't,
Ooh, that's
you
a
know,
big shot
find
there.
some way to play around it. But yeah, look at him. He's been doing really well, and actually it's been working great for him. He performed well in game 1, and you see him right here again, not wasting any time to get into the face of Kadoku there as Zach Wagon gonna recollect.
Takes the ball forward. It's a round 1. Delta's looking for the pop, but Kadoku gets the legendary clutch there to keep his team equalized here at 0-0 with less than a minute left. This has been a slammer back and forth. Nobody wants to go going first. Ooh, it's
Oh,
probably one.
Kadoku beats it over 2
Goes
even.
through the corner, looking for the pinch down. Doesn't quite fall in the favor of King Koba, but Vectors are holding on tight on this defense. To Frowns, he looks
Yeah.
for the tip. Will just end up being a King Koba collection in the corner, but a mistouch. And not lead them wanting a little bit more there. Koba trying to find what they can. Trying to see if they can get that freebie off the counters.
Yeah, 10 seconds remaining now. Not sure if we're going to see some kind of Hail Mary here as clock is going to be winding down. 3 seconds. Anything could happen. As it pops high. Wait a minute. COD maybe gets a pass over to
that's a
Kadoku. That's not
touchdown.
going to happen.
We're
Yeah.
going OT, baby.
First overtime here in the A-tier matchup. Zach Wagon.
Just puts a floater on net. Kadoku almost too awkward to save it, but that was a good look there for him.
Yep, and I like Smite there trying to get a softer touch there so he can follow it. Doesn't quite get the progress offense I think he was looking for, but it was a good idea. COD. Down over to Kadoku. Smite's immediately up for this.
Oh, big deny from Delta. Nothing in the tank left, but he is able to get that clear out. Ooh, no
Yeah, great way to
connection.
stay in the play.
Pops it forward. It's denied. Very quick on the defense. Here's Frowns back blast. Cannot get beat here. It's okay. There's no second man there in the waiting. Kadoku doesn't have any boost to support this play. We will see Smite challenging here in the
Yeah.
corner. Zach Wagon looking to fight his way through that back wall.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. This is a very important game too, because the last thing you want to do is be down, 0-2 in the series for King Koba. So I think this is a very important overtime that they need to kind of hone in and get their offense going. Kadoku gets a couple touches, and I think Vectors they're almost in the inverse position where they want to make sure they lock down here on game 2, and so they can sit nice and comfy in hopes of probably getting a sweep.
Yep. I don't expect a sweep here. I expect King Koba, if they do go down, to be like all right.
I
boys, let's
don't
lock
believe
in.
it either. Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I do think if they do go up, if Vectors go up here, ooh, spooky off the post, no demo there from Delta. Pass back to Frowns. Is that Delta's
we
in
go.
the box? Here's the shot.
Oh my goodness!
It's the Globetrotters. Look at that ball
One
movement.
touch, two touch, three.
Two.
Ready? Here's the third one from Delta,
Beautiful.
and that's. Oh
Player
my
there.
god! Yeah.
Vectors taking 2 to start there.
A very, very vital game. A very, very much needed game. I bet they feel really, really confident moving forward here. Kadoku, I thought we saw a lot more of him this game. Played really, really solidly. Let me rotate the map out really quick before I forget. Utopia Coliseum, if I'm not mistaken.
Now we might see some map changes here, or as we see the map change, we might see a substitution from King Cobra because they just gotta try something new. Nothing's really going the way here. We're seeing a lot of good defense here from Kadoku, but we gotta see some offense. You win games by scoring more than the other opponent. You don't win it by not scoring less, or by scoring less. Gotta see it.
Yeah.
It's been close games all around, but we need to see it just that middle, and maybe Brodark can provide that change for them.
Yeah. And then the small discussion I had with them, they said, once they got passed through the holidays and they were able to get a couple games with him, the transition of Brodark into the roster, according to them, has been a very smooth transition, and they felt comfortable, and they think he really completes the team in that way. So, and then you're gonna see it here. It looks like they're gonna sub him in.
Yep. You're down 2L. You might as well do anything you can. Don't leave anything unquestioned on the table here. We'll have to see how Brodark performs in this lineup. Swapping out Delta J Romeo for Brodark.
What are your thoughts on how
Or sorry,
Vectors
not-
have been
I said that
coordinating their
wrong.
offense?
It is blah, blah, blah. Mr. Cod got swapped for Brodark. I got that on the wrong team.
Oopsie, oopsie.
It's fine. I fixed the boo boo. But I'm sorry.
Yeah,
go
Mike-
ahead. What was your
My
question?
question to you was, what are your thoughts on the Vectors and how they've been coordinating their offense and just playing off of each other?
While it can look a little funny, they play really
Oh.
well together when they can sync up with what the game plan is.
Yeah.
Just like that. Like, Browns doing his thing, being a second for the offensive opportunity there, scoring all the goals for Vectors so far. When they play around that, and like 3 people doing the same thing is a lot better than, one person doing the right thing and 2 people doing the wrong thing.
I see. Yep. I 100% agree with you on that. I think Vectors, a big part of their play is just playing around the quicker pace of rounds, and that's what makes their offense very unique. I think there's no other team plays the way that they do in terms of offense. I wonder. I'm going to take a look and see how their record has been going so far here in the A tier. Yeah, it looks like Vectors. Surprisingly, I didn't even know this. They're actually on a heater as well. They're on a 3-game win streak themselves. So both of these teams have something to fight for. Someone's streak is going to be breaking here.
So it's,
but
it's 3-game win streak for Koba and 3-game win streak for Vectors.
That is right. That is
Wow.
completely accurate. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, week 3, both of these teams have swept their opponents that week. So, they have sweep potential. We're seeing kind of a David and Goliath type of match here. The series scoreline might not say that, but these are seriously some of the top teams here in A tier.
Yep. These are the guys that are making it happen.
Yeah, and it's funny enough, these players' records, these teams' records, I should say, are almost identical. They actually had a very cold week 1 and week 2. I don't think they got anything going, but ever since week 3, they have adapted to the play style of, and the pace of the league. I think their chemistry has worked very well. And so, like I said, I think both teams are playing to make this a 4th game win to their name.
Big aggression here, Delta getting up in the face of
King Cobra, not afraid. Start bringing out some demos, bringing out some opportunity here. As you know, Vectors are up 1 already, so they can sit with that in the back of their mind. But they're playing really composed here, and King Cobra just need to get something going. Doesn't look like they've had really much opportunity here. They've had some good shots, but
Yeah.
the Vectors defense has been fantastic with shutting down anything that's been threatening.
Yeah. And I made a comment that they're, you know, they're not trying to rush it. You know, they're just trying to get the good quality offense when they can. But I do think we need to see them try and fight for those openings. You know, I think now that you're down 0-2 in the series, maybe it is time to put just a little more risk on that offense. You know, try and
Stay
push
in
the
there,
limits
hold
as
the
a seed.
pressure, look
Yeah,
for the
exactly.
demos, steal the
Exactly.
boost,
Yeah.
starve them out, do what you can.
Make it difficult. Make it difficult for Vectors to defend, you know? And I think if they can do that, we might see an equalizer in the last few minutes here.
Yeah, as we're coming down at the last minute here, and it's been... Ooh, it's an opportunity there for Vectors again to extend their lead. Pass
Is it
out there
pass
to
out?
Lin. Brodark with a
Wait,
big
that's a
turn.
launcher.
Very close, but Frowns was back there to save that. Delta with a nice hit. And a big
See-
thing is we're not seeing. Ooh, that
Yeah.
might be just in there.
That's
and
not good.
not to harp on Smite there, but one thing we're not seeing from Vectors is they aren't missing the ball here. Like, I'm not like. Unfortunately, he did just miss that as I was about to bring that up, but we haven't really seen any whiffs from Vectors this series. They've been playing on all cylinders here. We've seen maybe like 1 or 2 from them, but in general, it's just been like heater after heater as Delta is able
Wow,
to read it
what a
off the
ripper.
kickoff.
Yeah, this is like
Unfortunate
a
there.
This is a textbook kickoff here. He just completely dusts Brodark to the game and Frowns.
Don't be mean, bro. Don't be mean. Don't be mean, Frowns.
Oh boy, I didn't see it, chat. I didn't see it.
None of that. Don't do that.
No, but
Don't make me get
but in all,
ugly.
but on all seriousness, I think there's some validity to that. This might be the end of the series as we're seeing it, and we weren't expecting a sweep, Darty. This is not the King Cobra that we're used to seeing.
Yep.
Yep, with 20 seconds
there.
remaining now.
Pop forward, trying to find Zach Wagon. Kadoki with no boost is going to go for the outplay there. He managed
All
to
right, they get one.
Does look like in the loss of this is this A tier matchup here, we at least see that someone said in the chat that the B tier did take it. So there it looks like they're at least trading 1 for 1 there.
That's good. That's good to hear. Won't happen in C tier today. I'm just saying, because you know. But I'm just saying, you know, that's good. No, but great stuff. Great showing by Vectors. Just great offensive and defensive exhibition there.
Yep.
They played really well. They played really solid. And like you said, when they went up for the ball, they didn't whiff it. I think they got all the touches they wanted, and that's kind of all you need up here in A tier. So great stuff.
We will have to see it. Great matchup there. We're gonna again go ahead, go to break here for like 5-ish minutes, and then we'll be right back with you guys with your S tier matchup. All right.
Get hyped.
Get hypes. We'll be back. All right, we are back. We are back, and we are getting players into the match here. Looks like we've got Tai Lung already in the match here, and we just need good old Mega Minds to hop in here, and then we can get started here.
Yep, just
We'll
making
remind
sure they got the
players.
code. Okay, now they're here. Now we're all good. All right.
There you go. All right, we
After
got.
which,
It's like everybody. We got everybody. Hopefully, this matchup sequence works.
yep. So here we go. Moving on to our S tier matchup is going to be Tai Lung Leopards.
one.
Yeah, S tier, dude. This is the creme de la creme right here, dude.
This is
Tai
your
Lung.
best of the best.
Going up against Mega Minds. Let's take a look at the rosters. Look like Tai Lung are going to be consisting of Gold Moon, Faith, Dolphino, and their new pink pickup Linky. And Mega Minds, who also got some new pickups. Their new captain, I'm Rob, Fishy, Novi, and Molig. I'm excited. This is going to be a good one.
Oh, it's gonna be a heater. I gotta root for my caster there, Gold Moon, supporting it while I was unable to last week. Well, actually, no, I was there with him. That's a lie. Go so players go. Anyways, yes, gotta support my fellow caster there, but I think this could be a game here.
Yep, we're just waiting for the players now to load in, and here we go as we roll into game one of our S tier matchup. Both of these teams fighting for a better seed here. I think both of these squads, they've been struggling a little bit in S tier, so the big thing is just trying to fight for seed advantage here. That is what is up for grabs in every league match, I suppose.
Yep. At the minimum, we're playing for improvement, fun, playoff seeding. Oh my, Dolphino. If you can
Yeah,
carry
good
that
patch.
in. Those are great
Great
catch
catch
there.
there.
Back in the box for Gold Moon, and Faith will put
Bang!
that one away. Great team play from all of Tai Lung to open the box.
Yeah, and that all unfolded from Dolphino's carry to the backboard there. It was like a two-man backboard pass. He banged it off one, and then it was Gold Moon hit it off the backboard, and then Faith was there to clean it up. So immediately we're seeing some aggression here from Tai Lung.
If
Almost
it
scored
works
again.
once, maybe it'll work twice as they slam forward. Rob playing a little fast there, catching his teammates off guard there. Does get a diffusing touch to the corner, but Faith will have an opportunity here. Just kind of whips that ball, unfortunately. And ooh, it's a big pass out to Dolphino. Not ringing a shot on target though, but big looks here for Tai Lung as they have been aggressive out of the gate and they have not let up.
Yep, and you're going to see Faith now. Going to try and bring this back on their defensive half. Gold Moon carries it over. Also play it a bit.
Big 50
over
in the
here.
corner. Faith will collect. Slams it wide. It's the double fake there from Tai Lung. Here we go with Rob with possession here in the midfield. Pops it center, but nobody's home. Fishy's going to go ahead and dive that ball there and just give him a challenge there. Nice pass up forward to Faith. Faith will
Ooh.
rip a shot, but nothing will come out of it. Double commit there on the defense, but they will be able to buy some time here in the corner. Novi send this one forward. He's got the reset. Will not use it. Rob's up high, trying to meet Dolphino there. Gets beat and just leaves. Fishy though has some time here. We're seeing good looks here from both teams as they have kind of mellowed out. Lots of aggression there in the opener for Tai Lung, but now it's kind of calm down here. Nobody's really
Yeah.
taking control of the game. We're just trying to see, who blinks first again.
One of the things I love every Sunday as we do these is just seeing the pace of these games just slowly, incrementally
what a
build.
bump.
And what a bump! Oh my goodness!
Gold Moon coming up huge on that backboard there. Gets one touch around. He doesn't
Somebody
get
get the
touch, but it ended
Swiffer
up
mop.
getting didn't end up getting the touch, but he got something much better, and that was a blind bump on the backboard.
Team Rocket blasting off again as Fishy was just sent to the other side of the corner. Great stuff there from Gold Moon to just be that man after getting that ball. Just, all right, leave this for my teammate. It's time to go bump, and, you know, all around great stuff.
No boost on the side here of Tai Long to make something quick happen, but they will be able to settle this down and try and get something started. A good time by there from Dolfino taking that up the pitch and almost getting a nice little offensive play there off the ceiling. Ooh, not a touch there from Fishy, but Rob will find something towards the center.
Ooh, good challenge there.
He got 2 up in the box. There's only 1 back, and
Yeah.
he goes up. But
He
some
went
confusion about miscommunication on who's going. Ooh, almost leaves the net open. Rob almost cleaning up a free shot there. We will have to see how this kind of pans out. Because we're seeing Tai Long with the advantage here, yes, but things are they're starting to get a little comfy here. I mean, they
wow.
extend their lead by 1. But it looks to be a lot of Mega Minds beating themselves rather than Tai Long. Yeah, it looks to be like rather than Tai Long outplaying themselves. Like a shot like that shouldn't really go in. You should have your second man back there able to cover that, or your third man back on that rotation. But it ended up being off the counter fast enough that, you know, ooh, big touch there from Novi. That ended up not being the simplest goals. It just seems like a lot of Mega Minds, you know, outplaying themselves rather than like
Yeah.
high upfield commits, trying to make something happen. So maybe a little too aggressive on some actions.
Yeah.
And it's just not quite working out in Mega Minds' favor, and it easily could. Like, these guys are trying to make the best they can out of what they're being dealt with here. Big bang up to Rob, will be intercepted here by Dolfino.
No, I
They-
absolutely,
Yep.
I absolutely agree with you. I think their defense just hasn't been flowing like water as you might expect. A part of that could be, you know, the new pickup with Rob. I mean, that trade just happened last week. They acquired him from Galactic, so it could be chemistry-related stuff. I'm not sure how much time these guys have been able to get to know one another. But
especially off the
as
holiday
this
times.
exactly, so you know, as this first game closes out here, maybe they pick it up. They'll address it during the downtime. Say, hey, listen, this is what we got to round out. I think part of that is exactly that. Yeah, those open nets where it just seems like, you know, you never see that here, and that's there. So
Talon picking up a first game there.
new map. Everybody wants a new map.
New map. You mentioned it, so I didn't have to. But you know, we saw the first game, the first series of the day with the C tier match. You know, the first game doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot because you can bounce back from some
That's true.
incredible stuff there as the strangers start to settle. You start to get into the series, but that's game 1 there. And we will be hopping straight into game 2 as soon as we get everybody ready up and into it.
And by everyone, we mean you.
Yeah, that was just me
You.
actually. But yeah, we're in it. Their players are ready, and we're go ahead and get into it.
Is the kickoff scuffed or am I crazy?
What do you mean?
Oh no, never mind. My brain, man. It's my brain.
He's getting fried after 4 matches.
Yeah, that might be what it is, dude. I haven't had coffee today. I chalk it up to that.
Ooh, almost a shot there. Rob, close follow. Gonna have to try and fight
Yep.
for it back. We gotta
Oh, we're one. No, what?
He says no.
No.
Gold Moon says no.
Wow.
Oh, immediately punished.
And immediately punished.
Mega
A
Mind's
rule
on the
one was broken on the left-hand side of the field. If you're looking at Mega Mind's POV, and yeah, immediately punished by Novi. Who was it? It was Gold Moon and
Rob, I
Fishy,
think.
wasn't it? Rob.
It was one of the green cars.
One of them. Yeah, listen, that's a living example right there. It's real, chat. You can't break rule 1.
Gold
Can't.
Moon's like, no, I want to play. Well, now you got
Now,
something to play for, buddy.
Immediately punished. There was 0 time between breaking the rule 1 and getting punished. It was incredible.
Oh, Gold Moon. He was hungry for it. I saw the double, and it looks beautiful.
Darty, I know you were cheering for Gold Moon, but I'm gonna say, dude, after that play, that's it. He doesn't have my support anymore.
Ooh, nice little
Mega
double.
Minds all the way. Rob?
We're seeing some awkwardness in the box, though. Delfino will be able to play this one in the corner. Looking for that double. Doesn't quite get it. And a big pop-up high here as Faithful trying to
Ooh.
deny, but Mega Minds are forcing their
Good
way
demo.
through.
Finish it.
Ooh,
There
and
you
Fishy
go.
gets the dunk down into. We're seeing a much better game here game 2 here from Mega Minds coming alive there, showing the first game doesn't matter, just a warm up. And they gonna get litty with it.
Yeah,
And
that
now
was good
you
stuff
gotta
there.
think, is Tai Long yelling at you know,
my
Gold Moon there for
goodness.
breaking the rule 1?
You know, I can't speak for the Rocket League gods and stuff, but yeah, this is what happens when you break it. Immediately, just kickoff goal after kickoff goal.
Punish,
It's it's actually really a night and day sequence from game 1 to game 2, ignoring the whole rule 1 stuff. I think Mega Minds is playing a lot more confidently. I think they're now trying to figure out.
Oh, the demo is crazy. Oh no, that was
I think-
Gold Moon throwing a hand out. That wasn't a block there from Nobi. A big pop off the backboard. Rob will have an opportunity.
Nice
and
shot.
Slots that in the back corner.
Yeah, finally getting some points to his name there. I forgot what I was gonna say. Nice shot. Good shot, Rob. Yeah, good stuff there. 4-0 lead here for Mega Minds. I think Mega Minds' motto right now is, without a doubt, you know, a great defense is a... Wait, why did they say it? Wow, dude, I am fried. It's crazy. A great offense is a great defense, but I meant it the other way. I meant a great defense is a great offense. Because we saw some awkwardness on their defense a little bit earlier, but as the game's been unfolding, they've just been trying their best to be a lot more aggressive on the ball here. And so far, it's been doing them wonders as half the game has unfolded. Fishy tries to get a controlled dribble, and where is the defense of Tai Lung?
Not quite sure.
Oh. Yeah, there just seems to be a collapse there. It looked like just 2 of them were kind of stuck in the opponent's corner.
Oh my goodness, kickoff.
And, you know, Gold Moon, I hope you learned your lesson. What do you have to say about this game, Darty?
It's quite the turnaround, you know. Game 1, not quite doing the things we'd expect it to. Compared to Game 2, but Game 2 has been a complete rewrite of the script.
Yep, and this is the kind of touches we were just talking about. It's almost as if the disease was plagued onto now Tai Lung, where some of these touches seem like they shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
But let's make a comment on how Fishy's been doing extremely well this game. He's shooting 5 from 6 this game. He's one of the only players to be scoring all these goals, and his partner in crime has been Novi with 4 assists to his name. They are just outclassing Tai Lung so far here in game 2.
Sorry. Ooh. Spooky on defense. I mean, you know, at this point, do you think Tai Lung wants to give themselves the Brazil, like the flight tickets there, like, you know, get something?
You know, I think they were trying to score it even, or Mega Minds was at a certain point. I don't know. It was getting close to the goal line. It could have happened.
Ooh, fishy.
But,
Good touch.
No, I think they're gonna try and lock down here game 2. I know Tai Long is just waiting for the reset already.
Oh, big shot there.
Yeah.
Saved away by Dolphino. This is a new Megamines here.
Yep.
Minute left in the
Dolphino.
match. We'll see. But we're gonna. This is a bit of downtime here, as you know. Not much you can do come back from a 7-0. But
With 40 seconds.
again, a
Yeah.
reminder:
Could be
we
fun.
have new commands in chat. If you guys wanted to check out the Discord, you can use exclamation point Discord. If you wanted to check out the playlist that we use here, that's exclamation point playlist. And if you wanted to look at the league statistics
Nice.
about how these teams are performing throughout the league, you can use exclamation point stats to go to the league statistics.
Yep, and with that shot, if the other 7 shots weren't a nail in the coffin, this might have been the last one here. With 20 seconds remaining, Fishy has not let up, by the way. He has had his foot on the gas all throughout game 2, shooting 6 for 8
That's crazy.
here in this game. And
He's
mind you, these
alive
are...
here.
You gotta understand, S tier is full of players that, you know, are very experienced, have a lot of hours. These types of shots, you know, you don't get these kind of games often.
Yup,
And so
big change up here.
I'm curious to see if Fishy's gonna carry that momentum moving into game 3. It's something they're gonna need.
But an 8,
Certainly,
8
if they can keep it
unanswered
up.
is kind of absurd.
Unanswered. Not even one. Yeah.
That is quite the response there. That's wild. They said game number 1 didn't matter. Here's an 8-0.
Yeah, didn't you said that, didn't you? You said, you know, game 1, you know, nothing's set in stone quite yet. And I think we just saw one of the biggest turnarounds we've seen in a minute from any team. Just, you know, they had a rough game 1 and then immediately, perhaps thanks to the rule 1, they did great. I don't know, they did wonders. So here we go.
Game number
Moving
3
in now to
coming
game 3.
right back at you. We'll see how both teams can respond here. We will at least go to game 4, but that's what we got going so far.
Darty, was that just all awkwardness from Tai Long? Was it just like their defense wasn't locked in? Were they not?
Quite sure. I couldn't really pin down like a one specific issue there. It was just like ball just kept going in the net.
Yeah.
Like I don't think there was any not necessarily rhyme or reason to it. You could obviously break it down, but man, the ball just found the back of the net.
Consistently, yeah.
Going into game 3, we don't have any changes here from the Tai Long Leopards, but I honestly don't know what changes they could make. I think after this game, you know, they at least could be like, oh, let's throw Link and
Linky,
see
yeah.
what can happen. But I'm just not sure. Really not sure.
I
there.
think, yeah, and I think regardless of the defense from Tai Long, I think Megamines did their absolute best to just be the aggressive offense that they know they can be. And Fishy,
Unfortunate miss.
he just hasn't let up. He has not let up since game 2, as he's now continuing his streak of goals in these past 2 games. And yeah, like we said about almost 8 tier as well, we're seeing some touches that I don't think should have happened.
Yeah, like Fishy, and a lot of times we need Faith to make those kinds of touches there and not let those be a goal. Like that's just Tai Long outplaying themselves there rather than, you know, Megamines making any sort of incredible passing play or mechanical outplay or anything like that. Big touch forward for Gold Moon.
Nice touch by
Okay.
Goldmoon. Yeah, we'd love to see them try and hold pressure here. Try and make this game as competitive as possible. Faith is going to be on the receiving end of this ball.
Slams that forward. That'll be a high
Hey.
ball for Novi looking for the demo.
Bang.
Faith is racing across the pitch, but only manages to get 100 for that. We'll see Gold Moon trying to play this off to a teammate. little awkwardness playing forward. Is she beating out everyone there off the play? You know, this is where things could get weird.
I think
But
Tai Long should consider slowing down their offense a little bit and recognizing where these opponents are. There was a couple touches like just there where
Yeah.
they're going up and
Yeah.
they're doing cool stuff and they're up in the air, but they didn't need to give away possession at the end of it. You know, they're kind of rushing a little bit too much. I'd like to see them like right here is a beautiful time to get some kind of solo play going. Gets a reset. See, that was a great attempt. Good stuff there by Gold Moon.
Bouncing center, back through the corner, and now we have Rob taking his time here. Good pass out to Fishy. Intercepted. That would have been really dangerous had it not been taken away there.
Okay, gets a flip.
Pinch off the hood. We have Faith here.
Oh,
Shot
nice
on,
touch
looking
there.
for the dunk with Gold Moon, not able to find it there, and Rob will be forced to fight this one through his corner. But a no boost Gold Moon having to turn back again on that ball. A little dangerous center there, but it's ended up being too bad here for the Taiwan Experts.
Oh,
And
what a demo.
synchronous demo.
2 players are dead on Tai Long.
But no capitalization there, and even then it's a back pass at most is what you can do.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Yep.
We have
Could've
that
been dangerous,
pop
though.
cross.
Faith gets a
Nice
touch. Saves it
pitch.
from Rob. Yeah, I think Rob really tried to slit that right through the corner.
Big old 50 in the corner. Gold Moon's hungry for more. Nobody's
Oh, I
gonna
think this
try
is
for
now-
this. This is
now's the time.
opportunity.
Yeah,
Denied.
they gotta put the pedal to the metal here.
A minute left. Mega Minds. We're seeing a lot better from Tai Lung this game. Not as much boo-boos.
Of course.
To
Yep.
stop the bleeding, but you know, it looked like they got shot in game 2. Little bumpskis there.
Rob,
We're just mellowing out, you know. Everybody's
touch off the
poking,
corner. Yeah.
poking on the defense, poking on the offense, trying to find a shot opportunity. Trying to find that next playthrough there. Gold Moon's up high. We got the Avengers offense. Everybody's moving up.
Yep. Yep.
There's the back pass to Faith.
Novi.
Big pop there.
30
Can be contested
30
by
seconds now.
Falcino.
Oh,
Looking
could be a
for the
double.
Nope. Fishy denies that one. He says, "No, thank you. I'd prefer to, you know, stay in the lead here."
Yep. Yep. As they should, but
Falcino.
again,
He'll trade it a pop forward with his life. But Faith
time
will
is
do
not their
better.
friend.
10 seconds left. Low boost here for Tai Lung. Can they make it
Oh.
happen? Oh, that back pass was just a little unfortunately timed. Ooh,
Yep.
big denial there from Goldman, but that will bounce down into Mega Minds. Taking game number 3. Huge bounce back here after game number 1. And we
Yeah.
go to Dead Eye Canyon and see what we have for them in store. And my
I
brain-
liked.
it's exploding and I
I-
can't find the button. This button.
I like to see that we didn't get, you know, the uncoordinated defense that we saw a little bit earlier in game 2.
Mhm.
I think they really put themselves down and say like, hey guys, you know, this isn't the type of defense we're all to be running. So let's just try and play to the best of our ability, which I think they did. I just think they need to start taking advantage of their offense. I think they gotta find openings somehow. They gotta force the issue some way. So.
Yep. Continue the pressure, keep it up with them, and see what they can do. And as we get into game number 4 here, we'll see how they respond. Mega Mind's leading the series here. See if they can continue that dominance, or we might get a game 5. I'm down with that.
We hope. We hope.
More content,
Yeah.
more games. Game 5 sounds lit. Cool. Pinch there, middle. Awkwardness for Faith, but Delfino is quickly saved them from that situation. Now we have Fishy with
Fishy.
some time. Challenged by Faith here. Ooh, able to get it around Faith and then take a 50 there on the second.
I'm gonna write a prophecy that whoever scores this first goal here is gonna close out the series.
You know,
and-
you
and
might
that's my
be
claim.
right. Because that first goal carries so much momentum here. That's a big bump
Yeah.
from Novi. Rob's going to try and fake them all.
Yeah,
Not able
defense
to get
getting a
much.
little bit nervous. Oh,
Fishy looking for a musty. He did not have much.
I like the
boost to work
attempt.
with. He's trying to get whatever he can to get this in front.
yeah, and
Ooh,
that's
Fishy
gonna
finds the
roll
angle.
in. Oh my goodness, Darty! With that goal, Mega Minds has gone 10-0 unresponded in these past few games, and Fishy has not let up. Holy cow! 10-0 unresponded. And if my prophecy holds to be true, you know, it might seem like Mega Minds are gonna pull a 3-game,
A sweep here.
3-1 win.
Gentlemen's.
Yeah, gentlemen
There's no
sweep.
bonus points for gentlemen's, but it is quite nice that they at least, you know, denied at 1 point there.
Yep, and as the ball continues to bounce around, you want to see Tai Long get some life back. They haven't scored a goal since game 1 of this series.
That's got to be weighing on them at this point. Only
And
reason
that
that
is-
we're not seeing more. Ooh, that's an unfortunate miss there, but Rob will be back to collect that ball. Big force there. Nobody's here for Mega Minds to be able to shut that down. Or put a shot on, really. But they were able to shut it down. That's a big pass middle. Fishy will send this
Backboard.
to the backboard, and there's no shooter. Never
Yep.
mind. It was a good leave. Camera angle lied to me as Novi finds the angle.
Yeah, great stuff there. I believe that was Fishy who facilitated that shot to go in, and Novi doing his part, being that solid second man to score that in, and not to rub it in anyone's faces. That's 11-0 already.
That's crazy.
That goes unresponded here for Tai Long.
Well, big pass opportunity there. Not quite reaching Gold Moon, but big look there. As it rolls across the Mega Mind's net, it is not put in. Fishy looking to block. Novi will pop this. Buy some time for his team.
If you had told me after game 1 that Mega Minds was going to go on to have such a dominant offense from here on out, I would not believe it. I would not believe it, Darty. We are seeing a completely different side of Mega Minds. This is, you know, the best you're going to get out of them. And yeah, they're doing an excellent job on offense.
They are firing on all cylinders. We were seeing a Mega Minds. Oh, don't let that go. And thank you, Goldman. That's spooky, but like, that's the level that the Tai Lung Leopards defense is kind of at right now.
Yeah, like I said, I think they have to try and force the issue, but also be mindful of
Ooh, what a catch.
why.
Big 50. Novi's there. Fakes one. Takes it up the wall. He's going to have to hit this. Yeah, the dunked by Dolfino. Ooh, the bumps are
Oh my
coming
God.
through. And Fishy is going to add more and more and more goals to his name. What is he at? Like 10 goals this series?
I don't know actually. Fishy
11.
has been doing exceptional since game 1.
Yep.
Like exceptional. I don't think I've seen efficiency like this in a while, especially in S tier. Like
Yep.
just shot after shot after shot after shot. I mean, you know, you might say Tai Lung might be pad statting those, but it stands to reason. Like this is
Big
just
shot from Rob.
this is outrageous. Wow, wow, wow. Mega Minds is gonna eat happy
Too
today.
close,
Yeah.
not quite getting that jump on.
I think Tai Lung is gonna have a lot to chew on after this series to figure out what they need to
Don't
do.
let him double. Thank you, Faith. Don't let him do it to you.
Yeah, but like I said, I think. Oh, what a
my
redirect!
goodness.
And finally, the streak has been broken after 14 consecutive goals by Mega Minds that went
That's a hot
unanswered.
pass.
Gold Moon does hit a very, very nice redirect to at least go home with a clip of his own. But wow, wow, wow. Yeah, but like I said, I think Tai Long are gonna have a lot to work with after the series. I think they're gonna have a lot to review and figure out, and prepare for playoffs. Who are, we're slowly closing in on that time already.
Yep. Only 2 more weeks of league play. We got 7 and 8 coming to you guys, and then we will have a 2-week break, and then we'll round things out back in January. Where are
I can finally get a break. I can get a break from the Stardy guy, man.
Yep, I'm harassing him.
Fine.
You
No,
want
but
gas,
overall-
you just gotta let me know, but just know that you're getting harassed.
Uh-oh. It's tough out here, guys.
Bang, another close shot up there from Fishy. Not quite reaching the back of the net. Good
That was
passing
9,
opportunity. Gold Moon and Delfino looking to make something happen here in the last time. Get some consolation prizes, Get some extra little stat pads. Gold Moon's gonna find that back of the net again. But a little too late, as Tai Long could not find their opportunities in time.
Yeah,
And this will be
that's-
just dead off the kickoff. That will be Megaminds taking the series for you guys, and this is going to be rounding out the Grindhouse 3v3 League Week 6. That's a big dub there for the Megaminds. After game 1, I did not expect this level of, comeback, but that was impressive. But yeah, let's go ahead and recap the week for you guys. Go over some of the matches real quick. So Bezos Bros Ginyu Force at the C tier. That was a nice clean 3-1. Ginyu continue their win streak. That's now up to 5-game win streak. After this victory, a nice 3-1 for them. And then following them, we had the Big Pharma Galactic Empire B tier matchup. Unfortunately, this is the first time we did get to see the new Big Pharma lineup. But they did lose it in 4 as Empire were able to capitalize on some internet issues for Big Pharma. But they did take it back and take it to OT. The storyline was writing itself, but Sudoku unfortunately robbed us of some of the greatest content that I've ever had on the face of the
great
earth,
game.
and he will be receiving a fine for ruining my storyline.
Yeah, real.
That's a joke, and he's fine. But congrats to Galactic Empire to ice up there. Really, really close series and a lot of pressure to win that last game. So good job for playing through it. Vectors versus King Cobra. That's a nice little
Those are my
sweep
boys.
there for the Vectors. Delta, Zachwagon, Frowns pulling up and showing the King Cobra what they got. That was a very close series. Most of the games were only 1 or 2 matches away. But that was still really good series all around there. And then wrapping it up, as we just saw it, the 3-1 from Megaminds after a unfortunate game 1. Game 2 was monumental for Megaminds, and they just came alive. And then game 3 was a bit closer, but it eventually, even into game 4, ended up being 14 consecutive unresponded shots by the Megaminds. And yeah, that rule 1 in game 2 was the downfall of
Immediately punished.
of
It's actually
Tylon.
crazy.
Like insane turnaround from that rule 1 break.
Yeah, that's what we'll do it, chat.
They're saying they didn't lock in chat, but they did kiss. So either way, that's pretty much everything we got for y'all this week. Before we go there, let me go ahead and announce the schedule for next week. Next week, we've got Megaminds versus King Cobra. Vectors are going to be playing Big Pharma. Galactic Empires are going to be going up against Bezos Bros. And the Tai Lung Leopards will be playing Ginyu Force next week. But yeah, that's pretty much everything we have for y'all this week. We hope you enjoyed the stream this time around, and we will catch you next Sunday at 1 p.m. Take it easy, y'all.
Yep. Thank you guys for joining. Have a good one, guys.